Shia Moon Eyes gifted a tier 1 sub to I_want_to_praise_helix. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Hello everyone. I exist.
I don't.
Massive Celeste.
What? Sorry, I zoned out for 5 minutes.
Nobody
Am I the only one
exists.
seeing it?
That's the thing I
No.
was pointing out. Sky.
Oh.
What?
Big Celeste.
Big.
Shia Moon Eyes gifted a tier 1 sub to
I wanna
They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
I wanna thank so far for the gifts of Shaya. Thank you. We just started. So it's been a bit. And I think this session is finally gonna be the session where we chill. Finally, there's gonna be chill, I promise. It's gonna be
No.
real.
Don't believe
We're
her.
all holding a gun up to you, Scott. I swear to God.
Hi.
Don't you believe her?
Oh my god, Quest, thank you for the 10 gift subs. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Last time, everyone was dead, almost. And now we get to chill.
Especially Miles.
Yeah, Miles needs to chill. Miles is prescribed to chill.
Yeah, just give him another shot of morphine, and then he'll definitely chill out.
Mmm. Oh. I forgot to do one thing. I knew I was forgetting something. Before anyone notices.
Balance our audio levels.
And it's gone. No, all the sound effects were active.
Change Umbreon's name to Lilac.
I can't do that now.
Darn.
We know it.
Next
though.
session.
Change Stella's name to Hans.
Hans?
Once.
Yeah.
Hans.
Yeah, Hans.
Best hunt.
Only
Ah,
Hans.
Hans.
right, don't worry, we will finally breathe, all of us together.
I've been breathing this whole time. Have y'all been not? Is that why y'all are fucking dead?
I got butterflies in my stomach and pollen in my eyes.
Okay, Yoda, but that's fucking mood.
I got eyes in my stomach and eyes in my eyes.
Why are you doing
Ugh.
eyes in your stomach? Are you like the one guy from like Real Monsters, but with eyes on the stomach instead of the hands?
Oh, imagine he swallowed them.
Stella, do you have a journal
No.
entry for us today?
Move on.
Oh? Oh, your mic is not coming in very well.
Where?
Testing?
Passing.
Hello.
I think Hallie's mic is not working.
I can't turn up the input volume any more than I have it.
Ah,
What percentage do you have me at?
right now it's 200%.
That makes sense. I always get told I speak quiet.
But it's working now, at least.
Oh, okay.
It was a blip.
There's a little blip, yeah.
Alrighty. Are you ready for the journal?
I am.
Grabby hands.
Truly. Beyond lucky, really. The slip and loss of a soul just narrowly avoided. Destiny broken yet again. As Miles, who was to die, even in my dreams, managed to avoid it entirely. Isn't that lovely, Journal? It'd be such a wonder if any of us had energy after everything that's happened. We all had so much to recover from. Each of us our own things to deal with. One of those moments that we could truly just wish for a little rest.
Yeah, hell yeah, there we go. Now they can hear me.
Woo!
Let's get you all back in here. Let me move a few more things around. Try to look for a good song that will fit right now. I mean, I'll just stick with the classic music I've been using. I think it works. Because now everything is over. The pain is over, everyone. You can finally be happy again.
I'm so glad pain will
Yay.
never be a part of our lives ever again, and all the trauma is finished.
Yeah.
Totally.
Also, if everyone has noticed, Celeste's icon is bigger because she is large now compared to everyone else.
I'm big.
So canonically, Trevor just carried giant Celeste over to the beds.
High key, he could.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
He's got the muscles for it.
You're all shocked as Miles basically opened his eyes, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Who was more surprised and shocked were Lilac, Alicia, David, Brandon, and Stephanie. They're almost crying, but with happiness that this... Not only that an armored Lucario has appeared after many years, but that Miles was, for certain now, not in danger of dying. Sam, you probably felt about the soul trying to get in, you know, that one moment, but then it let go. And
Damn it, almost got him.
Wow.
No, that's out of character, Sam. We're not actually saying that.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
Alright. You all have the board.
So, following in
What?
from Downtime. Dude.
Cat.
Resist temptation to hug.
Celeste, give it to the temptation. He's a good hugger.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, fuck it. With the gunny, she just glomp. Dude, you're not allowed to scare us like that again.
Oh, try not to. Miles would say before taking his other arm and trying to wrap it around Cat. Also betraying the heightened amount of strength that he has.
Mouse joking. I mean,
Sorry about that. Miles would relax his arm and begin trying to push himself up so his back could rest against the baseboard. Give my eyes a second. They needed to adjust all this.
Are you feeling all right? Should you not sleep?
Physically, I feel exhausted. Mentally, I'm
That-
fine.
That I'm not surprised by.
So what happened out there? What led to this?
Well, after you guys left, I spent a lot of time just trying to stall the Red Viper out and make sure that this fight took as long as it could so you could wrap up everything happening out here. Miles would say gesturing over the front entrance. And hopefully bring reinforcements so that we could engage them on our own time. Well, I hit a few too many sensitive spots too soon, and well, he started pulling out the stops when I had hoped I'd be able to hold him out just a little longer. Would have had me if it hadn't been for K. Or J. Yeah, slip of the tongue there.
Similar names.
Where is he? Miles would start looking around.
Jay, after seeing you wake up, just collapsed on this bed specifically,
Well,
seeming relieved.
Hey, buddy.
he's earned a bit of rest.
Thank you very much. Thank you so very much.
Dude, you know what that means though, right? You beat his ass. You won.
Like we knew you would.
Well, I would have been happy just stalling him long enough that everyone else could drive him off, but I think a lot of people are going to be resting easier knowing that he's not going to be anyone's problem ever again.
Ever again?
The Red Viper's dead.
Oh.
But I have mixed feelings about this one, Chief.
Beyond
Although-
running
Out of
off on my
character
own.
or out of character question.
Shoot.
For Yoda.
Hmm?
What is the expression on K's face right now?
He's sort of staring down at the bed, avoiding eye contact and thinking about the ramifications. But his expression just thoughtful, I'd say. Not angry or anything.
I mean, I wish we could have taken him in alive. Sounds. He knows him. Well,
Maybe.
knew him, I guess.
But
Wait, so was he a razor or was he just brought in by them? You know?
he's always been a hired gun. His dad was a little more loyal. He was even named to the King's Guard of James Stewart, but his son was a little more motivated by money and that sort of thing.
I'm just glad you got out of there in one piece.
As am I. Death is overrated.
You got that right.
Well, seeing how close he brought you to it, I'm sure it was warranted.
Well, that being said, how did the rest of you guys hold up? How did the battle out here go?
Chaotic. A couple passed. Quite a couple.
You'll see Sam awkwardly look over at Stella.
What do you mean? Oh.
I can
How many?
Oh, your mic got muffled there. Sorry.
No. Is it still muffled?
You're back
Uh,
on now.
It's when you're speaking softly, Estella.
I think it's the Discord noise cancellation is making that happen.
It's off.
Probably just microphone sensitivity, but
yeah,
we'll fix that later.
It's hard to tell.
Oh, it's
Doing it again.
Hallie. Sorry, but it
I'm gonna. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wrestle's microphone for Halu.
I'm gonna fight this microphone because this happens a lot.
Let our friends speak freely.
Yeah. I hope it's not mic issues or anything.
It's a weird update Discord launched. It's been having a lot, and it only comes on your guys' end. You probably notice sometimes that our talking starts out slightly muffled, but then it gets better over time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hear it on my end a lot, too. It's a weird glitch. It only lasts for a few seconds, and I can still understand you guys perfectly fine.
I'm a Wrestle Discord. Wait.
That is strange, actually.
I haven't noticed that myself.
If you
It's
listen back,
Yoda,
on
actually happened to
stream-
you recently, too.
Yeah, it just happened
Is
to
it?
you like 3
Yeah.
seconds ago. Your mic started
Oh.
clipping.
In my case, I'm going through RTX voice, and sometimes that glitches out. That could be part of my problem.
Might want to
Yeah.
tune that off, then.
I can't have it off because I have a lot of background noise right now, unless you want to hear that.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, boy.
I keep crisp
Yeah.
on, but it's pretty quiet at my house right now. But I do it just so you guys don't hear all the weird meowing, yet it still comes through because my cats are fucking noisy as shit.
Please pet the cats for us.
Well,
Oh, hello?
Hello?
I don't know if that's gonna fix it.
you're sounding good so far.
Yeah.
I basically reset my headset entirely, so who knows what that'll do.
Only one way to find out, but credit where it's due. So far, so good.
Yay.
Alright, let's see.
What's happening or being said?
We'll let you know if it, like, cuts or anything.
Sure. Hopefully it won't.
Oof.
They cut a little
The
bit.
second, the
They
second
cut a
you
little
go in
bit.
character, it cuts you out.
Oh, goodness. Let me see if I can fix an issue on my end, or anything on my end for that.
Can we change Discord regions?
Good question.
I'll give that a shot.
Yeah, can you do it for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have also just gone to voice activity instead of push to talk, which I really don't like doing.
No.
Alright, so we have changed region because every
Right.
activation of Discord joining happened at the same time.
I didn't know it would do
Makes
that.
sense.
Me neither.
I've also raised
Scary.
bitrate a little bit.
Ooh, that's a good call, actually.
What region are we in now?
East. US East.
Scary.
Spooky.
All right,
This is my super soft voice.
let's see if we can get the Stella line out before Discord changes its mind about how well it works.
Yeah.
It's rather
is
hard
Discord.
for me to be able to see anything about just how many have passed in a situation of so much chaos. In truth, that would be the first time I felt a battle. And when so many fade away, it's louder.
Oh. Sam and Stella would probably notice Cat looking nervous at this.
Stella will float down just enough in order to gently bump her forehead atop of Cat's own. I am also going to do this while I'm at it, since you're hurt.
Ooh, Heelys.
Where is it? It's been a while since I've used this.
It was in.
Stella desperately looking for. Where's my horn? I can't find it. Is it in my face?
Yeah. True. Well, she'll just whisper it. It's all right. I know it's hard, but take your time. You can always talk to me later too. You don't have to now.
Yeah. I think I probably should later.
Of course. I'm so sorry, dear. I really am.
It's not you guys' fault or anything, but it's... Actually, I think I know how I describe Kat's current expression. She looks haunted.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
It's okay, Kat. Sam. So I'm going to whisper you. What Stella says instead of saying it out loud.
Ooh. Secrets.
Ooh.
Secrets from me? I can't believe.
Secrets. For now. In the meantime, I will apply some of that healing.
I want you to know, Kay, that behind you it's just Celeste trying to sit down as an awkward four-legged creature. No.
Just hovering over him.
She's sitting like a sphinx would. Think of that.
You see Sam gives off an expression of absolute disbelief. And just looks between Stella and Kat.
Stella offers a kind of apologetic smile.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys what happened later.
Of course.
That's
in your own time.
That's more than fair. Yeah,
I don't know about you guys, but I think I've had enough excitement for today.
You too?
Can't blame you for that.
You all should rest. But there's still more I think I should do.
What did you
Two-
feel like you needed to do?
David, Alicia, when can we have a meeting? Gregory, too.
I think after we've all rested a bit, we can meet up and talk about everything. And also, once we can be with Miles for a moment, you know, and catch up.
That's absolutely fair. But please don't forget.
We won't.
Yeah, I think you all definitely deserve some privacy. You guys want to go back to the rooms?
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm really tired. I think I'm finally calming down.
I might just walk around, check on things.
Yeah,
Actually, Kay, do you mind if I go with you?
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's something I want to check, actually.
Sure. It's fine by me. You get some rest, Miles.
And maybe up sooner than you think.
Don't push yourself.
yeah, dude. Evolution-induced healing or not, that only goes so far.
Please get a full night's
I
sleep.
mean,
I'm going to as well.
I'm not going to deny myself a full night of sleep, but day isn't that old yet.
And you don't know your limits.
No, I don't. Miles says, looking his paws over for a moment.
Alicia will kind of put her hands gently on your forehead and just say, well, the battle's now over. You can at least close your eyes and relax a bit. And just take solace to know that you're still here with us.
Miles would nod before leading back and placing himself against the headboard on the bed again. Now, there are a few less physically taxing things I want to try and get done today. Actually, let me whisper something to Scott.
Okie dokie.
Whisper.
All the whispering.
Whisper, whisper, mutter, mutter.
Okay. Okay and okay. To the 2 whispers I received. Ooh.
Ooh.
Portal sent me that whisper. Can you send me that on DMs on Discord? Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Well, if everyone's got plans, I think I'm gonna go lay down for a while. Yeah. Definitely could use a decompress.
Would you mind if I come with you? I won't talk or anything, but I don't have any plans either.
You're always welcome, Stella. Cat would smile gently at Cat Horse.
She will give another gentle punt. Happy to.
Take it easy, you two.
Yeah. If you guys need anything, you know where we'll be.
Right. And send me a message if you two need anything. Or send Luca one, rather.
Cat would nod. And yeah. Promptly start gearing up to head out.
It's time to chill, everyone. You got it. You've finally got your vacation that you've always wanted.
Yay! Vacation.
It only took 2 people about to die.
3, actually, Scott.
You're
It only
right.
took an entire war.
It took war crimes for us to get a vacation.
We joke, but it was basically war crimes, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Like
Because,
several war crimes.
like, we had one of the 12 have near death, and then we had 2 players get fucking murked.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Actually, as Cat is walking past, that would probably be a good time to check on Jonathan.
Hey, it's Jonathan. He's trying to look over the mafia guy.
Jonathan, are you okay? You didn't get hurt during any of that, did you?
No, I did not, thankfully. I managed to take one of these guys down with me. With a bit of help.
Oh, thank Arceus, you're everyone.
I can't wait to see if I can get any of my team out here and get all these guys arrested for what they did. If we can even arrest them in the first place.
Yeah, the police jurisdiction might be a bit thin at the moment. Yeah.
I
But,
do agree,
I'm-
but something should be done regardless.
Well, good to see that you're doing well.
He looks over at
Okay.
you and then I was about to speak and then notices you have 3 horns. Sorry, I got distracted. Did you get a haircut?
Cat just blinks, like the wide-eyed deer in the headlights blink. You know what? That's close enough. Itty bitty horns.
You look like you have a proper fucking crown.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just wait until redacted.
Oh boy, my fucking favorite.
Soon.
I
Alright.
heard you almost got... Well, a lot of you almost got injured out there. Is everyone okay?
Well, everyone's alive. That much I know.
Ah, Trevor. He shakes his head. He looks beat. He's like...
Yeah.
He has 1 HP.
Cat's going to very much just give Jonathan the TLDR of what happened, minus a certain event that happened with certain Alakazam.
Sure. Jonathan just blinks a bit, shakes his head. He's like, ah, typical Trevor, always jumping into action without even thinking about the consequences.
At the same time, he can't deny if he and Celeste didn't act, Alicia might not have been here.
Ah. I guess lucky that y'all came back from the dead.
You're telling me. Oh, sorry, I'm really tired.
I completely understand, Jonathan will say, just like patting you on the shoulder. It's been a lot. We had mafia members and also some anarchists trying to bust down doors here. I don't think anyone would be not exhausted. Take a break. Stretch your legs, get a different haircut? Who knows?
Awkward, nervous laugh intensifies. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay. We'll talk later.
Of course. I thank you very much for checking up on me and... Oh goodness, this is a mess. So many criminals here. And they're in the ward too. I do wonder how the house intends to apprehend all these criminals, or like contain them at least.
I'm not sure either.
I think I need to talk to the Lord Aaron.
Give them a second. I think they're catching up with
Oh!
Miles.
No, not immediately. My goodness, no. I am exhausted too. I think everyone here is exhausted. I don't think anyone wants to talk about the situation right now. Now, if other police members were around, maybe that would be different, but it's just me here.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready to interrogate about half a dozen exhausted people here.
I think that's a problem for future us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway. Kat would just nod at Jonathan and then she'd continue heading off to where everyone's room was.
May you have a good day. Or a relaxing one, at least.
Be safe.
You be safe as well. And relax! Don't forget to relax! Oh my goodness. Jonathan's worried that y'all are not relaxing.
Out of character,
Sure,
that's
relaxing.
precious.
Jonathan's a good egg. Yep. What are you holding up, Stella?
I think I'm still processing things. In truth, I think I'm more worried of everybody else. Out of character? Sky, shut up.
What?
Wait, hold on. What the fuck happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Sky, are you being a goblin?
No, it was what I did. And I knew Sky noticed it. I could feel it.
Ultra Goblin. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Cat fast travel to the room for now, just to...
You gonna go to your bedroom?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. As soon as Cat and Stella make their way inside, Cat just flop. Hang on.
Proper flopping.
That's probably more than needed.
Good. This
Oh.
today sucked.
No, that's quite true. Everything's been terrible. It's scary, isn't it?
Ugh.
A proper battle, like from old stories.
I don't envy anyone who has ever had to go through anything like that.
Stella just shakes her head. She floats down until she's almost touching the ground, but it doesn't seem like she quite can. I've dealt with lots of old spirits who have, and told me plenty of stories. But stories don't really compare. Fighting's... it hurts everybody.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. Stella, you can see and hear spirits, right?
I can. Why?
This is gonna sound a bit weird, but you didn't happen to see an Alakazam anywhere, did you?
Stella slowly shifts her eyes, trying to decide what would be best. So I'm going to do something against your character, if you don't mind. I'd like to
for it.
roll an intuition roll against you to determine what would be healthiest for you.
Sure, go for it.
I was imagining the Applejack lying face on Stella.
I need art of that later.
Hmm.
They must contest with the same roll, right?
I'd say Cat isn't trying to like conceal anything at the moment, so she's not gonna contest it.
Ah.
I'm just trying to figure out how much to describe it. Yeah, I'd say Stella knows enough about how Cat works. Some. Stella would be able to tell that Cat is apprehensive about about bringing this up, but it's definitely linked to that haunted look that she had earlier.
Do you really want to know?
More for my peace of mind than anything. Yeah.
I did see them. I interacted with them, actually.
How were they?
Angry, but not at you. They were driven to get to their boss and complete their mission. There was no hatred towards you, no anger. Not towards you anyway, just the houses. So much of it was aimed at the houses. I had to knock them out to get them to go to sleep.
I don't know if I feel reassured or... I don't know. Just...
I don't imagine it makes any of it feel truly better. And I don't think it would. But perhaps knowing something of it is better than sitting there questioning it.
Stella would see Cat just like reach up and just gently tap the little horns now on her head, just gently. I don't even really remember what happened that well. I remember seeing my sister hit the ground, and all I could really hear or think was how much I wanted them to pay for what they did.
I think in some part that makes sense. I felt it when Celeste and Trevor hit. They didn't stay gone, but I felt that fade. I felt the breath leave them. And seeing what happened, I don't think anybody would ever, in a moment of grief, in a moment of anger, especially with the difficulties we face, I would never blame you for that. Never ever.
I can't think of anything, I just blamed myself.
That's the hardest part.
I just don't like how easy it was for me to do that. How easy it was to just give into that feeling. Or what it says about what it might imply or say about me, really. Stella, when it happened, I don't remember much, but I remember one thing. I felt like someone was watching me. That someone was approving of what I was doing. And I don't like what that means.
Then is it not good for you to fight against it and show a little rebellion? It's what we have done and what we've done in the past. We can't really change. But we can choose what we do with that going forward. And even though that's not easier said than done, I still do believe you have one of the kindest hearts I've seen. I know that I know you're hurting from it. There's no way you're not. You care so much. Even for someone who did something so heinous.
It's just... I don't want to do something like that again if I can help it.
I hope you never have to. You should never have had to in the first place. It's a decision that is too complicated. And if anything, next time, I'll just stay by your side and make sure that I do all I can to help too. I don't want you to fear that either. I'll offer whatever I can.
Well, I'm Really happy to have you as my friend.
By you, Catherine. First one I've ever gotten.
Cat would smile softly at Stella. A couple small tears in her eyes, as to be expected, honestly.
Would a hug feel good?
I think I'd like that.
Sure.
Oh.
She will float level to the bed and flop onto it next to her and wrap her hooves around Catherine gently, just carefully.
Cat would likewise do the same. Just Stella would be able to tell that Cat is still a bit tense, but just the very act of the hug is helping her immensely.
Oh, I'm gonna do something wholesome. Hold on. Can I do this? Hold on. I have to check to see if I'm allowed to do this.
Do the thing.
Of course.
Do the thing.
Hallie,
Do
if it's
the
wholesome,
thing.
you have to do it. We need
No, it's more. I have to worry about copyright.
Oh shit, fair.
That's the thing, is I don't know if this thing's free of it. And
Actually, Hallie, I've been running into a lot of what I can and can't play on stream, so maybe run it by me too.
No, I can't. So, I need to double check with y'all because y'all know Twitch better than me. I'm not allowed to sing lyrics of a copywritten song anymore, am I?
Oh, you're allowed. It's considered a cover of a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't copyright you for your own voice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm allowed. All right, cool. We'll do that. I'm gonna do something dorky. Don't mind me.
Let's go.
It'll be very short.
Yeah.
So, with her held very gently in her hooves, it'll be just a soft whisper, but the words seem like there's something from long ago and far away. You're okay. You're alright. I'll never ever leave your side. I will stay and I will fight with you.
Hallie, I just want to say you're mean. You're mean.
Are you crying, Giga?
That was
I
really
know what
good.
that song's from and I'm crying. Where?
Oh,
That was really good, Hallie.
Hallie,
Yeah, super sweet.
that was so cute.
You're wholesome.
Dare you be so stupid.
Ah.
Everyone, we gave you eggs and now take the diabetes.
Emotional.
Damage.
I can't even say damage, just emotion.
Strep in motion.
Emotion. I think this would be a good time to transition to someone else while
Oh, absolutely it is. Let's
All
do
right.
who wants next?
Just so you know, Celeste just is on her way to sleep. She's too fucking tired to do anything, so don't give me a scene today.
Okay.
So Celeste is going to sleep.
Yeah, she's tired. Dude, do you see how beaten up she is? She doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Missile is very tired. She is EP.
You never go flop down on top of Trevor. He needs a blanket after all.
Yeah.
It's also the awkward moving as she's trying not to step on anyone's toes at the moment because she's so big.
She's Big Bird now.
Oh no.
Don't start the Big Bird jokes. I'm gonna kill you later on.
It's not. Welcome to Trauma Street. It's me, your host Celeste, the Big Burb.
This session is brought to you by the letter C.
For crying in fucking pain.
Brought to you by the letter C for character development.
Anyway, yeah, Celeste just needs to nap. The adrenaline rush has finally worn off, and she just needs a fucking nap.
Can't believe Miles and Stella are Bert and Ernie.
Alright, so I guess Kay and Sam are heading
Never mind.
out.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember, Sam is just gonna follow
I got
where
that
you
one,
go, Kay.
Scott.
Out
I
Okay,
tried to
is
have
it-
Sam. I tried to have Sam follow where you went, Kay, but you like zoomed.
Oh, sorry. I just kind of went fast. Oh, have you decided how Sam locomotes yet? Does he levitate or roll, or what does he do?
Imagine rolling.
Yeah,
He
he
just
floats
floats, okay.
as though a barrel is floating on the sea.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Also, you're
Yeah,
floating and it's going in every direction, like you're raving in midair.
Also,
No, more like bobbing.
Fair.
is there just like a floating eyebrow that like emotes with Sam's eye?
Yes.
So as Kay is walking along, he seems to be lost in his thoughts at first. But when he gets to the door, he finally snaps out of it. Was there somewhere specific you were going, Sam? Or are you
Not
just...
really. I wanted to look around for something. That's it.
Alright. Here you go, I got the door for you.
How are you doing, though?
Could be better.
You seemed a bit tense back there. Is all.
I feel like a lot is riding on our decisions here. The fight's over, but not the war? Is that how the expression goes?
Right. Is that the only thing on your mind?
I'm thinking about what I'm going to be doing next. Okay, yeah, what's up with that, Scott? Out of character.
Oh, no, sorry, that's not meant to be there. Thank you for noticing.
Okay.
Just ignore him.
We're not about to get sniped over here, right?
No. Don't worry.
Everyone says it's time to relax, but I feel like I can't let myself do that just yet. Besides, I can't leave them in there for this long.
It's true. What do you feel like you need to do?
Find my guest for the meeting later. Though before I confront them, Sorry, I just need to clear my mind for a moment here. Been a lot happening.
Sam looks increasingly more nervously at Kay. You sure you're okay? It's not any sweat off our backs if you take a break, you know. I mean, I know you're leader of plasma and everything else now, but...
That's the thing, I'm leader of plasma now. I gotta get used to this, right?
You can't be a good leader if you're stretching yourself way too thin.
Probably right. I just wish I knew what was going on here. This whole war, it seems like it's based on misunderstandings, and I don't know where these misunderstandings are coming from. Maybe it's from that Slim guy, but I can't ask them. They're not here. I'm guessing they got away again.
I hate to be the one who breaks it to you, but this misunderstanding stuff is kind of just, well, human history.
If it's that simple, then this should be easy to fix, right? Right?
Not so much. People have always fought over basically everything. I mean,
Did they ever snap out of it?
I mean, when you think about it, I mean, when you were growing up, didn't you see territorial disputes?
Yeah. Those
Fighting
aren't
for
usually
dirt?
so much misunderstanding, though. Some people need space, you know?
Right. At first, that's basically all these were. But as time went on and people got more and more ambitious, it just sort of spiraled. Everyone thinks
See.
they need what everyone else has. You know?
I'm not gonna feel right if I don't do something to at least try and fix this. This is Miles' family, after all. I'm sure it hurts him to see them hurt like this.
I'll say this much. You shouldn't feel any guilt or any responsibility on your shoulders for what happened. We're here to help, and helping is something we do voluntarily, you know? You shouldn't feel forced. It should just come naturally.
All right. But like I said, I can't leave them down here.
Right.
Kay walks up to the well, leans over it.
The well is
Hello down there.
Hello
who
down
did we
there.
send down there again?
He's calling down to the razor he threw into the well earlier.
Yeah. Well, I had made it so that the razors just like all escaped together, and they eventually like unplugged the big razor from the well. In essence.
There was the big razor on top of it, but there was one that went down into the well, right?
Right.
A water type.
Oh no, memory.
Well, you can just say there's no one there. But
No, there's no one there, but like I just don't remember who we tossed down there.
it's just a generic razor.
Gotcha.
A generic razor that he's going to ask the name for if they were there.
Well, there's nobody down there, unfortunately.
Oh, I guess someone got them out. Well, that makes things a little easier. Maybe.
I do hear something in there. That's strange.
What is it?
Should I make a perception roll?
You may.
Wow! Hold on. Note sheet I didn't have open. Perception coming up. The roll has been rolled.
Yeah. You hear a faint noise from below the well. Someone is there.
I
I forgot to
Hello?
mute my mic, sorry.
Oh.
think there's someone down there.
Oh, so they are still down there. Hey, we know you're there. Speak up.
Sam, you see a Pokemon that's down there looking up at you. Okay, you don't see anything.
Hello?
Does Sam notice anything about this Pokemon?
Well, yes, as they are beginning to slowly come up the well, they seem to be more, well, ethereal than your regular Pokemon.
Wait. Okay, you may want to back up.
Oh, why is that?
It's not Ooh. Yeah, Sam looks like he's having a hard time trying to phrase this, but it's someone who's no longer with us.
Oh no.
The ghost Pokemon. Well, not a ghost Pokemon, but a Pokemon that is a ghost. Big difference. Is looking at you a bit happily, Sam.
Are you okay?
Well, I am now. I need help. And something calls me towards you.
Right. What kind of help do you need?
Well, I think I need to just basically, stop being here, is all. I've been lost under the well for quite some time.
Is there somewhere you'd like to go?
I should make a token for this. Hold on. It's a civilian token, it's fine. There.
Lower the opacity by 50%.
Ah, if that were possible, my friends.
That's a rabbit. We'll just use the dead status.
There we go.
Good enough.
They approach you, Sam. Seems to be a medium-sized Pokemon that you can't identify right now. Too ethereal. I don't know. Something just calls me towards you. He kind of puts like his little paws on top of your barrel there. Oh.
Sam feels weird. Okay. I guess you want to come with me?
I think that's what I have to do. That is amazing. Thank you.
Sure. Kay is going to be very confused as the barrel's top opens and then closes.
Yep.
Sam, are you good? What?
Okay. Oh, that was weird.
Are you just talking to them?
Yeah. I think, we'll... you remember when you went in the barrel, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to forget that anytime soon.
Yeah. Sorry again about that. Stella helped me sort of parse through what it kind of is. It's kind of like a little pocket world, I guess. It's hard to explain. You'd be better off asking Stella for the details, but...
I was in there, so I have a vague idea of what you're talking about.
Right. It turns out it's very close to the afterlife.
Ah. Well, that's nifty.
You're laughing so powerfully that Discord cut off your laugh by chunks.
I'm sorry, it's just that's such a perfect reaction from Kay. Oh.
Your laugh was so ghostly, by the way. It was kind of in character, the way Discord cut it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can kind of keep ghosts safe temporarily. I hope temporarily. We're still working out the details.
Interesting. I'm curious, like, safe from what, but it seems you've got a handle on this.
Yeah. It's just those who haven't passed on, I guess.
Wait a minute. Were they? Were they? And then he describes the person you threw into the well.
No.
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, sorry. I don't quite know where that one went.
So how long was this one down there?
Can Sam tell that?
Oh yeah, the ghost did tell you that they had been down there for years.
Years, apparently. So, that was an older one. That one's not from, today.
Oh, wow. That means you're able to help people that we aren't even able to.
I guess.
That's pretty cool, Sam.
Still don't know exactly what to make of it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's fair. I should probably get this cart back.
Right. Let me give you a hand.
Thank you.
The card is so super embedded that it's hard to pull out, but you may try if you wish. Would
I
you
did
like
too
to
good
roll?
of a job.
Oh wait, you have telekinetic powers. I forgot.
What is this stuff sitting here? I'm just kind of curious.
That is, ignore that.
Okay.
Imagine that it's some sort of building material to restore the wall because the wall was like busted in earlier.
Oh, okay, good. It looked nefarious.
It looked nefarious? Like how nefarious could it be?
I don't know. Just making sure though.
No, it's like tools for like restoring the wall proper.
Alright, so I guess we'll try and dislodge this.
Roll me your super cool focus.
That's the wrong button. Wrong focus.
Wrong focus. I'd say you
Let
need
me
a
help
30.
you with
Oh,
that.
got
There we
it.
go.
Okay. It starts floating and dislodging.
There we go. Easy does it.
You're lifting it over both of your heads.
This is safe.
OSHA approved.
And he'll return it to where he found it. In the whatever you call that room.
Oh yeah, into the what's it called? The breeding pens? Was it
The barn here.
the barn? Yeah, the barn. Sorry,
The barn.
where all the Arcanines are at.
We're at. Unless they came back.
They'll come back eventually. We'll say that the card is situated back where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
And without a hitch.
Is that a pun?
Don't worry about it.
Well, since this razor isn't here, well, I'll probably have to borrow one of the others once they get better. Assuming they'll stay.
Sam,
Mm-hmm.
you hear at the distance, near a tree, yes. Bravo. You all get to live.
What?
Does only Sam hear this?
Yes. Where's this icon? Let me make the icon. Behind a tree, so or near a tree. You saw someone teleport there, but don't worry about it. They're there.
I saw someone wear a teleport there, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sam looks over and he can't exactly make out what he thinks he saw. What's that? You didn't see anything then, right?
I beg your pardon. No? You think
Just,
someone's sneaking around here?
I just got a very, very, very bad feeling. That's all. Hey, Kay, why don't you go ahead and head on back?
Are you sure? Usually when you get a bad feeling, you want someone around.
If I'm not back in a few minutes, come looking for me, I guess. But I don't think it's something that anyone else can really help with, is the thing.
Oh, it's that thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, call if you need something.
right.
Luke, I set a timer for a few minutes.
Setting a timer for a few minutes. I'll let you know, Mr. K. So you're one of the little bastard's friends, he'll answer. Or, sorry, he'll say.
Yeah, I thought that was you. Great. So let me guess, you're stuck here now?
I have unfinished business.
You see, Sam is just kind of glaring at him. What kind of unfinished business?
Well, I have errands to kill, of course. Miles specifically. That's my
He has
unfinished
errands
business.
to do.
I hate
Errands?
to
Oh,
break it
God.
to you, but gonna be a little hard for you to do that now.
At the very least, I can torment them,
What?
I suppose.
Mildly annoy them? Move some stuff around for all of eternity?
Why not?
Is that
He's-
really what you want your afterlife to be?
You can roll perception for this too.
Hit.
Yeah, okay. Perception fail. Maybe I can slightly move a knife into, you know, Miles's face. Maybe I can kill him after all. Have you not heard of ghost stories before? Shish. He looks away.
Sam looks contemplatively at the spirit in front of him. And what exactly makes you think I'm going to let you do that?
Well, what can you even do? He says smugly.
You want to find out?
Kind of looks
Should
at
I
you.
have Sam roll intimidate here?
You can, yeah, you can.
Sam is remembering something Stella said.
Ooh. What is Sam remembering?
Not all spirits can be pacified.
Ah. The intimidate does not work, but he will look at you for a moment. Kinda squint his eyes and be like, "Oh god, you're like some... No! Get away from me. Ew."
Ew.
He just steps back.
Sam's going to actually pursue and try to grapple the red swiper. What do you want me to roll for that? Question mark.
You do have low speed, but you are a ghost, so this is within your territory. I'm gonna make you roll... No, not combat. Let's try with athletics.
Okay.
Advantage 2.
Okay. I think I actually have athletics, which is funny. Huh.
Okay. And another one. And another one.
Yikes. What is with my rolls? Wow. Just hates me today.
Oh, you're athletic. Why are your athletic so bad? Oh, wait. Okay. I'm going to backtrack a bit because I think I distinctly remember not giving you a lot of athletic because you're like a ghost, so it doesn't make sense. But this is a very different situation.
Okay.
Let me look at your character sheet for a moment. Because since you're a ghost, you're better at the Red Survivor being a ghost, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't use occult here because occult education is terrible.
And also, occult education makes no sense. I'm going to learn how to grab you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say focus, actually, for this situation.
Okay.
That's good. You managed to hold on to him, but he's evidently pulling back. Like,
Okay.
not wanting to get held.
I need to think about something real quick. Sorry. I just wanted to check something. He tries to pull away.
Oh yeah, he is trying to pull away. For sure.
Okay.
He's looking at you angrily.
Can I improv a move, kind of?
Ooh, let's go. I like improv move. What do you want to improv? Ah!
Yeah. You know, that makes sense.
I'm gonna say that it works because his evasion is 0. Because he's a ghost.
Boo.
Boo. Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe you should take some time to cool your head.
Ugh.
Sam's gonna go ahead and dunk the...
He's holding at
dunked
the
on.
edges of the barrel, not wanting to go in. He's like, damn it! I shouldn't have let that Celine kill me like that. And then he disappears.
Oh. Lean.
Happy music. Sam casually phases through a wall.
As he does.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's whatever.
You can do that. It's a ghost.
Fair, actually. Actually fair, because these walls are not meant to prevent the ghost movement. Like the
Yeah.
tower ones. You know what? You win.
As if that's the like weirdest thing of this whole scenario.
Yeah, that is the weirdest thing. Like, these walls aren't ghost-proof.
Yeah.
It's like they're old.
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense when you say it like that, yeah.
Okay, you see Sam like, face through the wall, too.
Oh, hey. So that
Right.
bad feeling, was it nothing?
Oh no, it was definitely something. I just kind
Oh?
of put it in the take care of it later pile.
You know what? That's fair. You get that?
Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be a problem, but figure something out for it.
Well, I trust you.
Thanks, Kay.
Well, do you want to go get some rest too? Or you want to keep walking around?
Might as well head back if you've done all you needed to do.
For now. Maybe I'll check and see how long until these razors wake up.
Yeah. You gonna be okay talking to the others?
Which others?
Yeah,
The
that's
errands?
about what I thought. No, I mean the other Guildmasters.
Oh, about what?
Mm. It looked like you were a bit unsure of something, I guess.
I suppose.
You kept giving looks to Cat and Celeste.
There's just a lot to process right now. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Right.
We'll figure it all out. We always do, right?
Yeah. Hey, if you do ever need to talk, glad to lend an ear. If you just wanted to think things through.
I see. Thank you, Sam. I might take you up on that soon.
Yeah. No worries. This can be a lot, and I know it's a lot of stuff that you're just not used to, you know?
Yeah. Most definitely am not. But hey, Emmy seems to think I'm up for it.
Yeah. You're stronger than you think.
Maybe I'll actually just sit here for a bit longer.
It's fair. Take the time you need, Kay?
You too, right?
And now we can go to someone else.
Yeah. But I guess while Kay is sitting down here, Kay,
Mm-hmm.
you do see these two just sitting there too.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of sort of see that they're like sitting close to each other. Like resting. Just chilling.
Does Kay want to bother them?
If you want to.
He'll sit for a little bit longer, and I suppose eventually he'll get up. Go see if they're up.
As you approach closer, you can see that, well, they're holding hands right now.
Hey, you two.
Oh, hello. Hello, sorry. Oh,
Sorry? For what?
goodness. He looks away and then puts his hands like a little closer to his body. How are you doing? Are you okay? And how's the big fight over there?
Oh, I'm fine. Mostly just mentally tired. Unlike my friend back there. Are you two alright? You seem a little jumpy.
No, I'm perfectly fine. Resolute is like shaking a bit, like trying to like, everything's fine, don't worry about it. Xian is looking away, flustered about something.
Well, something my friend just told me is, it could be good to talk about things. If something's bothering you, you can talk about it.
Nothing's bothering us, we promise.
You sure?
Xian, you notice, is like shaking his head up and down like furiously.
Well then, alright. If you need anything at all, let me know.
We actually do need something, Resolute will say.
Oh? Well, what is that?
We need Xian will say, do you know if there's a room for us somewhere that is not so open?
Hmm.
Excuse
me.
There's the one
We're all
Stella
thinking it.
slept in, I suppose.
Do you think she'll be fine if we use
I'm
it?
sorry.
Do you think she'll know if we can find other rooms like hers, or?
That's hard for me to answer. I don't actually live here.
I don't think most of us don't live here.
Excuse me, knight.
Yes, sir?
Nope. Are there any more private rooms available?
Oh, if you want a private room, we can give you a private room, Mr. K. You are the leader of Team Plasma after all. You deserve your own space if you wish to have it.
Oh, sure, I would like that. And then I would like to immediately let these two have it.
Oh, are those your subjects?
How does he answer this? Not yet.
Ah, so knights in training, I see. Well, I'll see what we can do. I'll ask right away. Or I'll have someone send to ask right away, rather.
Thank you.
You hear the knights kind of whispering to each other. Then the other knight goes to whisper to this other one here. And then the other knight goes to whisper to another knight over here, etc.
See, they'll get you all set up.
And this knight appears. I was informed that you all are requiring for a room to have a very, for what I understand, the plasma training fight?
I think something got miscommunicated there. All we need is a room.
Well, we can do it. Is it for all three of you, or?
No, just for these two.
Ah, I see. Oh wait, I thought the room was for... Never mind that. Alright, you both better listen to your leader here and just do what he says, okay? We have a room specifically for you, if you'll follow me. Resolute looks at you like, what the hell? with like face going like, what the hell, man?
I understand now how this whole war began. It all makes too much sense.
Kato! Kato! Buddy. Buddy. Pal.
Resolute asks, Mr. Sir. Yes. Is it fine if we just... We're very tired after all this. We want to stay in our room for until tomorrow. Oh, you may have the room as long as you wish. You're all our guests here after all. They kind of sort of look at each other with smiles and... Of course, a little embarrassed.
Look, I'm not gonna say it, but we're all thinking it.
Oh goodness, thank you, Kay.
Everyone but Kay is thinking it.
Everyone but Kay is thinking it?
I'm just glad I could help. I still feel really bad I wasn't able to save you from that explosion, Leon.
No fret, I'm fine now, and to be fair, maybe that explosion was all I needed to, realize things that I've been missing out on.
Well, if there was some good from it, I'm glad to hear that. But please get well.
Yep.
And relax.
Like, this little sweetie here is just gonna grab him and take him. We're off to our room now. No, Zia, not like this! Ah! You're very light, you know. Goodbye, Zia and Resolute. See you later.
Silly Delphox, doesn't he know that future weasels can fly?
Wait.
Well played, Yoda. Well played.
And we can move on.
Scene. Such a good scene.
I like the... I see how this war began. From, we need a room.
It all became clear.
All right. Celeste is chilling with, well, sleeping, resting. Okay, I won't finish that phrase. Miles is left, almost dead. Well, recovering
all
from
thinking it.
almost dead, at least.
We're all thinking it, Scott.
They're
Huh?
just cuddling.
Miles. Let me turn. Okay, good. Miles is leaning up against the baseboard, and he would have picked up Lilac into his arms, and just has her resting against his chest, which he hasn't been able to do since he evolved. Well, since he evolved into a Lucario. But now that his chest spike is no longer there, he can have her nice and centered.
Oops. Lilac is evidently just like snugging up together. Very happy. Basically,
Miles-
very glowing like a soft lamp too.
Miles gives her a few pets before casting his gaze around to Alicia, David, Brandon, and Stephanie. Not sure how much longer I'll be able to stay awake like this, but if there's anything you four want to talk to me about, now's the time.
Oh my goodness, Stephanie will begin. Where do I begin, Miles? Listen, I know I'm adventurous, but you took it the next extra mile. Pun intended.
That's definitely one way to put it. Definitely don't try to do that if the chance ever presents it to you. I know it's a little hypocritical of me to say that, but I don't think your mother would be particularly happy if you were following my example on that.
Well, to a degree, I'm gonna... goodness. Don't almost die on us ever again, okay? That's something I wouldn't do.
Oh, so you want me to actually finish the job next time? Is that it? Miles would say jokingly.
She squints at you like, you're the worst sometimes, you know?
Never change, Steph.
And you better not change either. More than you've changed already, because goodness. I don't know if... Actually, Doctor is gonna go off for a moment. Brandon says, well, I don't have much to say myself other than when I saw you last time, you were very small. So small. Actually, the smallest, and it was kind of hilarious. I didn't get to bother you about it.
And I didn't get to bother you about turning into this either, Miles said, motioning to Brandon's form.
Listen, I like...
You were always one for being a climber. Now you don't even need to do that. You can just fly around.
I like Stantlers. Sorry, not Stantlers. They're called God.
Staravia.
Staravias, thank you. Thank you very much. I like Staravias, okay?
That's fine. I think it suits you pretty well, actually.
He does like a little proud pose, closes his eyes, standing proudly and straightly. Sparkles appear around him.
So you still gonna try and be a Pokemon Ranger?
You bet it.
Well, just so happens I actually know a Pokemon Ranger. I even dropped your name to him.
He smiles with, you know what, Mom? He's kind of like whispering to his mother now. David will come by and look at the both of you. Look at that. If there's anyone that should be Lord Aaron, I think it would be you, Miles, to be fair.
Tempting offer, David, but that title is yours. If anything, well, if you've been looking around, I think a lot of people have realized just who I was supposed to be. Once word like that gets around, they're going to be looking for me to fill my father's shoes.
Listen, you would be the greatest lord the Arons have ever seen, and that is why, well, that's why you have your own path already.
Well, I think you do all right for the job.
Oh, I know.
Though, if you really think I should be stepping in aristocracy, though, how does King Miles Stewart, sixth of his name, sound? I'm joking when I say that, by the way.
Yeah.
Not because I've completely sworn the idea off. I have a lot to think about if I really do want to try and take that title.
Well, we can always talk about it. Never say never, but for now,
yeah,
I'll be Lord Aron and lead the house as our father would have want us to run it.
You've been doing all right so far, present circumstances withstanding. People around here trust you. And I think their trust was well placed.
He smiles at that. I've heard it many times before, but I think it coming from you makes me the more happier.
And even if you weren't hearing it from me, every person alive today isn't alive just because the Guildmasters were here. They believed in something. They believed in you. I think they were right to do so.
I think you and your friends believe in each other perfectly fine.
Oh. I really don't know where I'd be without them, but you'll do fine as Lord around here.
What? Alicia says out loud. Oh, Miles, you better take care of him.
I haven't let him down before.
Oh, he's talking about me. I'm coming with you guys next time.
Is that right?
Oh, goodness, Alicia is like shaking her head a bit. Oh, you told me about the ranger, and I kind of want to check it out. Besides, I think I've been stuck in the house for a little bit too long.
I suppose getting you out to stretch your wings and stretch your legs would be a good thing for you.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Oh, goodness. Miles, please protect him. And tell Elizabeth to eventually come back home. If you can.
I'll bring the subject up with her. I can't make any promises, though. Miles would say as he strokes the back of Lilac's head a few times.
This doctor will approach you and say, your sister requested a mirror, Mr. Miles.
A mirror?
So you can see yourself?
Miles would take the mirror in hand before holding it up to himself. He sort of turns the mirror a few times and then looks at Lilac, back in the mirror, turns his cheek off to one side, blinks a few times. Do I have Umbreon rings on me?
Stephanie's giggling to herself. That's what I wanted you to see, silly.
Well, I suppose that does make a lot of sense if half the stories we read as kids were to be believed.
I think it suits you perfectly fine.
Miles would set the mirror aside and pet Lilac several more times on the head and even scratch just behind her ears. I think so too.
I actually have something to inform to you and your entire party if we can get them here eventually, the doctor will say.
Did you want to say anything in particular? I can pass the message on if you need me to.
I'd rather we'd all be here to hear this. Well, not the sleeping one, of course. You see Celeste basically huddled around Trevor, and Trevor's like sleeping all curled up too, even though he's like buff. They still look cute at each other.
Did somebody say cinnamon roll?
You know what? Considering that everyone's all over the place, maybe I should. You can just relay the information.
It'll probably be for the best.
You are healing from your current condition, however, I'd be extremely hesitant to let you leave, so we would at least like to monitor you for the next week.
The next week? Well,
You almost bled to death, Mr. Miles, and your recovery is nothing short of a miracle. And also, those two over there have also survived thanks to some sort of miracle, too. I would also like to have them in observation for a week, even though they seem perfectly fine.
I guess things will be a little on the slow side around here. Then again, I'm not about to second guess 8 years of medical school and, well, a lot of experience hard won around here.
8 years and 28 in training, sir.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your confidence as well, and me. But yes, you need to be in observation for next week. You'll be able to move around by tomorrow for sure, but we would like you to be escorted, your needs to be, attended to well, and your friends should also make themselves comfortable too.
I imagine Stella will be wild about the idea of being cooped up here for a week, but I suppose that would give her time to pursue the matter that Miles, would look over at David.
David
have
will nod
prepared
his
for her
head.
to look into.
David will nod his head. I've actually compiled a bit of information for Miss Harford to go over, but now that I think about it, that could take a few hours, and maybe with some breaks in between.
If it's all the same to the both of you, I'd like to try and help her with that if possible.
We shall see how it plays out.
Miles nodded for letting another arm wrap itself around Lilac and just give her a very light squeeze now that he's a little more aware of his body strength.
Are you comfortable with the Pokemon being with you as you rest?
Yes.
Alright.
She can stay with me for anything that needs to happen around here.
I will keep that in mind. If we need to do anything, we will let you know. You and your Pokemon know.
Thank you.
Nods his head and then goes back to work. I suppose we will also be on our way for now. We should let you rest. And we shouldn't just, talk your ears off.
Thank you for stopping by, Lady Aaron.
Thank you for holding on again. Like you always do.
Miles would nod before facing back to Lilac and cracking his neck a few times. Meanwhile, Sir Gregory would also head off to try and start taking stock of the full casualties for the day, as well as compiling the next report that he'd be delivering at his next meeting.
Ooh, cool. One moment. Sorry, I had to do a few things there. Alright. Rest well, Mr. Aaron. Miles, she'll say, correcting herself.
Miles would shift himself around a bit before lying back on his side and holding Lilac very close.
And then you go Eepy. I presume.
Yes.
Alright, party. You'll eventually hear from Miles as he wakes up eventually and is able to walk around again. Or, like, be more active at his bed. That, he's gonna have to stay for a week. So this means that you have essentially a week to do stuff around the Erin Manor or near the outskirts of Erin Manor. I'll leave that up to you, what you would like to do. And it
As soon as
All right.
it doesn't have to be supremely detailed. It can be anything you want to essentially pursue.
So, I know what Miles is going to be doing the second that he is able to stand up. Given how time sensitive the task is, he's going to be taking a trip outside of town to put his physical labor to work, helping to bury some of the dead.
That makes sense.
There's actually a good
mean-
opportunity to take a short break while you all ponder about what you want to do for the week. As we go for BRB.
Break time.
I have an idea, and Scott and Straight, I believe you know what I'm thinking.
Memes.
Yes.
I might
Yeah.
not know. I'm free to
Yeah,
idea
I'll-
bounce. What? What do you mean I... Celeste is fucking annoyed. What do you mean I had to be observed? I'm fine.
Also, I banned
Young
2
lady.
bots. Let's go.
You,
Be
young
gone,
lady, you
bots!
almost bled to death.
Yeah.
So stick around beside people who can actually help you out if something else does come up.
Fine.
I'm gonna stand up, use the restroom, and do a few things.
You're going to make sure that she does that. Right, Trevor?
Yeah.
Of
He's
course, I'll
nodding
make
like-
sure. I mean, oh, don't I think I gotta rest as well? You know what I mean?
I'm
Good
so
enough.
excited to see the word.
I just have the mental image of like Celeste trying to get up, and then Trevor's like, "No, cuddles."
No, I want to get up and stretch my wings in my new body. You can't make me be bedridden for a week, Trevor.
Everyone's bedridden for a week, but under observation.
No, I mean
as-
Trevor wanting to
As a
cuddle
reminder,
first.
it's a good opportunity to stand up, stretch, and do things.
Oh yeah, I actually did
Okay.
that.
Okay, I'm
A
gonna
bit
do that
ago.
now.
My spine. Oh god, that's a crunch.
So I'm free to bounce ideas off anybody because I kind of want Celeste to bond with the rest of the party on this week because she needs to take it fucking easy.
I mean, there is something I've been wanting Kat to do that I've been bouncing off of Scott and Straight ever since it sorta came up a few sessions ago. It's just been a matter of when it would happen, and I think now is the perfect time for it.
I'm trying to think. Celeste obviously wants to figure out what the hell's going on with her new body and form. So, there's that.
Actually then, in that case, Sarah, I'll whisper this to you in Rule 20.
Yes! But also, probably when she's feeling a bit better. I would love to see the two fully evolved people have a friendly spar. Because that'd be fun.
Yeah. In the meantime, though, slumber party, slumber party, slumber party, slumber party.
Okay, how long before one of you gets stuck on Celeste's big old back and just sleeps there for the night?
Depends. How fluffy?
I am
Like, are we talking
Have you seen the ref sheet, Giga? I'm floofy as fuck.
so maximum feather downage?
Maximum
Shit, that is-
fluffage.
That is fluffy.
Small deer can disappear into fluff.
The entire party can disappear in fluff.
There was never an
Ooh.
opportunity for me to make a spin the bottle joke before Sam evolved.
Oh, Dude, I thought of that joke so many times.
Wait,
guess-
no, we can.
And
we
tempting as
can't-
it would be, Miles would never treat
Wait,
Sam
wait.
like that.
Sam, you missed the spin the bottle, but you could do a barrel roll.
Hey.
Spin.
Someone left.
Yeah, we missed the chance to make the bottle
Spin.
Every time. Every time.
You love that sound so much, don't you, hon?
Yep.
Also, hon, you are fucking killing it with the scenes. I'm just gonna give you a quick little smooch.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're killing it, hon. I'm so proud of you.
All right. That said, I'm going to go get myself a bowl because Indian food just arrived.
Yeah, go get your Indian food. Dude, it's fucking... It's 9 p.m. Go eat. Go eat, bitch.
I should also quickly reheat my food while we've got some downtime. I'll be right back.
Everyone go get your foobs.
Snack time!
I just finished my last snack. It was some honey roasted peanuts. I will say this has been a great de-stressor session. A lot of stuff went on this morning, so this has been very therapeutic to do D&D. Druken, what did you get? Also, minor shout out, Druken, thanks for following me the other day. I appreciate it.
Food is in the microwave. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What food is it?
Carbonara. With like super ultra cheesy sauce to the point it's
You can't
so
say
rich
that.
and rich
Stop
and
it.
dense that like even
No.
like half a small bowl would fill you up
Eat
with like
this.
proper
Fuck you.
guanciale.
Stop.
What is
Mm.
Sky doing to you, Hallie?
Oh, it's Cat.
Sky.
Stop describing
Mm.
delicious carbonara.
Oh, then you're not gonna like what I had for dinner last night. It was
No.
fresh pesto pasta with chicken and tomato. With freshly
Hang on,
grated
Hallie,
Parmigiano
Hallie.
Reggiano.
I'm gonna make Hallie even more mad. I just opened a fresh jar of pickles during one of our when I had to go get up and take care of my cats. And I've been-
Sorry. What jar of pickles?
Bitch, no, it's right near me. I'm fucking. I just
Not anymore.
no. I
Look
gave you
again.
no, Hallie, you have a jar of big sandwich pickles.
Oh,
I
shit, you're
have a
right.
jar of every pickles. You don't get to fucking keep pickles from me. You don't get to gatekeep pickles from me of all people.
I am the pickle bitch too, Hallie. We have to share.
No, you ain't. That's my title.
It's not.
I tried to fight Hallie for that once, and I realized my folly.
Look,
So we got
whenever
the
I
pickle
eat
hit-
an entire jar of pickles by myself, we kind of have a problem.
But if you're a pickle bitch, what the fuck does that make me? Because I'm a fucking whore for pickles.
Yeah, me too.
So we got pickle bitch and pickle hoe. Take your pick.
There you go.
By their
Wait,
powers
Scott,
combined.
Scott also likes pickles. What does that make her?
All right, fine. I'll take the title of Pickle Monarch then.
Pickle monarch. So does that make Scott the pickle bitch?
Pickle fashionista.
Let's
Pickle
go.
fashionista.
Everyone in chat without context just start saying what's up, pickle bitch.
No.
What have we done?
No.
I'm encouraging bad behavior.
That is bad behavior. Bad pickle hoe. Sit down.
I am the best pickle hoe. This is what pickle hoe behavior it looks like, didn't you know? Fucking sassy leg
Peak
pose.
pickle hoe performance.
Wait, sassy leg pose, sassy leg pose, sassy leg pose.
Giga, do you
Worst.
appreciate the
Sassy
plotted
leg
slumber
pose.
party?
Slumber party, slumber party, slumber party, slumber party.
Wait a minute, you know what? We could get lots of tea because that's what you would have to calm down in a slumber party. Surely not a shit ton of coffee.
Give me pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A.
Wait a minute, it's pizza time!
It's
I honestly see all that happening. Like, just a fat pizza party, like the Monday after Miles gets out.
Yeah, can we do that? Wait, can we actually?
It's just
fucking do
pizza
that?
slow. We're just pizza slow.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. Wait, I just realized Have we had any pizzas in the time that this campaign has happened?
I think
Yes.
once when Scarlet made it for dinner.
We have, but no, we have had pizza twice.
had gourmet
One is when it was made for a dinner, and the other time, Kay.
Kay had pizza out of the garbage.
That's true. That's gourmet as well.
We've had gourmet pizza, but we haven't had like the good old like fucking Pizza Hut or Domino's fucking shit. Like get a
The
big
sloppy.
The kind that makes certain that I always have a tummy ache 100% of the time I eat it because the quality's so low and yet it's so good.
Yes.
Oh, so you mean meat lovers? Got it.
Fucking barbs.
We need, you know what? That's what this party needs because like we're all serious like all the time like oh look at us and all comedy, but we never have a moment for them to all just laugh their asses off and have a good fucking pizza and just crash like a bunch of kids.
That's what I'm basically encouraging in the funny little text chat right now. Is like, yeah, that. What if we just do something completely normal?
Yes. I think we're all in agreement. We do this like at the end of like the start of next week, so we have like a big send up like pizza party.
Let the friendship squad be happy.
Celeste opens up and fucking pours everyone a glass of soda, or what have you.
And Miles is just breaking out the white wine and OJ, mixing it together for mimosa.
Oh fuck, dude, mimosas are so good.
I keep forgetting fucking 18's the age of drinking in this fucking country.
Imagine not having your drinking age being 18.
Oh, right,
and,
old enough.
And just so that Stella isn't completely left out on that front, Miles would get like what's a good substitute if you can't have alcohol with mimosa? It's like
I'll just
it's
drink
obviously
orange
OJ.
juice.
Juice box.
Just give Hallie a juice box to lemon.
Yeah, yeah.
The sippies.
A big sippy.
I actually have an orange juice box in my fridge. Like it's the little Tropicana ones. That's the one I'm actually Hallie has right now.
I'd get more of that stuff, but that shit's super expensive.
Stella drinks water and tea, and that's like her main focus of drinks.
You drink stuff water. That's what you drink is stuff water.
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
You love stuff water. For Celeste, how does it feel to be big enough to have the whole party and then some right on your back?
Kinda weird because I'm not used to being this big. I don't know how to sit this large. Someone fucking help me.
Hi ho, Silver, away.
You say that to me once and I'm kicking you off my back, cat.
Worth it.
Haha.
Hey,
Welcome
Yoda,
back.
are you up for like after this like week in game is over? We're all just gonna have a fucking pizza party
What?
in character.
Why wait till the end of the week?
Yeah, why wait?
We all have a
Pizza
pizza party
party.
and we just get to act like normal fucking people. Like no stress.
Pizza
Heck yeah.
party, pizza party, pizza party,
party,
pizza
pizza-
slumber party.
Pizza slumber
Yes.
party.
Has Celeste realized yet that she's free to fly here? She's not going to get shut out of the sky.
I don't think she's realized that yet because this is a different wing type. Remember, her wings were her arms for the longest time, Yoda?
Mhm.
She's not used to it yet.
These are functional, though, aren't they?
They are, but she hasn't tried to fly yet in the new form.
Well, she's got a week.
She's been all of it for like, what, I want to say in game, like 5 hours. Like, I don't know. Also, I made this comment, but she was sitting behind Kay when we were all around Miles' bed, and she doesn't know how to sit properly without bonging her head. So she's sitting like a fucking sphinx behind Kay because she doesn't know how to sit properly in this form right now.
That is the proper way to sit.
I know, but I want to sit like a cat. Not Mrs. Cat. I want to sit like a little meow. With my neck too long, I'm
Like-
gonna fucking bonk my head.
I see no gods up here, except for me.
Looks
minute.
at my picture, Stella.
Hold on, wait a minute. Grab Stella, puts on top of Celeste. Now there's a god up here.
Hold on.
I'm dyslexic. Why is there a dog on top of your head?
You're such a goober, hun. Clearly with the proper way for Celeste.
I see no god up here. Other than me.
I'm sorry, Helix, can I please read this comment aloud? It's really funny.
Do it.
No, I want permission from Helix to read this comment that he just sent me in DMs. Okay, clearly the proper way for Celeste to sit is by burying Trevor in floof. Smug face.
Yeah, just let her brood.
Wait, the party needs to be hidden. Flops.
So, I'm just saying, if we paint Celeste green,
What are you implying?
doesn't that mean we have the perfect bush disguise?
I am not that fluffy. I'm not a bush.
Ghillie suit points at
Built-in
you.
ghillie
Ghillie suit.
No. She like starts fucking like cawing at them. You fucking paint me, I will kill all of you.
Nah, you won't. You love us too much. Get the paint.
Fucking runs.
Sorry, sis, we've got the paint fitter on standby.
No. What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, look at me.
That's a big fucking potato. No, not potato. Fucking chicken nugget.
I'm a giant chicken nugget.
You are. You're not just a chicken nugget. You're the whole goddamn roast.
No, it's pickle Sarah. I'm a pickle.
Pickle Sarah. That's even better.
Pickle Celeste.
Miles is just like, my death was greatly exaggerated.
I
Hello.
want you on.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up, pickle bitch?
Excuse me?
I see.
How dare you say the truth about me?
We were talking, Scott, and we want the entire crew to just have a pizza party. No angst allowed.
That's the thing that Stella was talking about in a text RP
No
on the
egg,
side.
no eggs allowed.
Angst.
No angst. You want to have a pizza party? Fine by me.
Hell yeah, the GM approves.
Let's
Also,
go.
we were laughing at me.
Sleepover.
Sleepover.
The sleepers.
The sleepers. I should probably get out of bed. Did any of us contemplate what we were gonna do? By the way,
I already have
I
it
know what
set,
Miles
right?
is. I know what Miles is doing. For at least the very first morning that we have off, he's gone out to the Heartland Cemetery to help try and bury some of the dead.
okay. I think
Del-
what I'm. Oh, you go ahead.
Sorry, mine was more of a meme of just the moment
Yeah.
Stella realizes she's stuck here for a week, you will hear the longest.
Welcome
I
to
thought
the
it was gonna be this-
Lucario house.
I thought it was gonna be the Sweetie Belle. Oh, come on! Kind of thing.
Nah, just a really long, drawn out ugh in her head, like full rolled back.
Well,
and it's like, fuck.
That's what Celeste did because she's not happy, but I guess she understands while she gets better and
I
hopefully
just-
heals.
The moment Stella would do that, Cat just goes, pat, pat.
I guess Celeste is kind of gonna talk with the errands and just kind of mingle around and kind of get to know people and maybe talk to the other party members. Who knows?
Miles' first
Yeah.
thought at the whole you have to stay here for a week while we observe you is, oh, Stella's gonna fucking lose it.
Correct. She's gonna go so stir crazy and she's gonna be so fucking annoying by the end of
Actually, Cat, you know what Cat would say to Stella to make her feel a little better?
What's that?
At least you've got the errand staff on standby.
Wait, wait.
Oh no!
I could like anime curse Stella. Do you want me to anime curse Stella?
What's
I
happening?
want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Because if, man, like out of character, wouldn't it be crazy if because we have to stay a week, we happen to be staying just in time for the annual Lucario festival?
Please, don't
I-
you dare.
I'm gonna roll for that.
No,
Hey, Jess.
no,
If that happens, we need to have Jess come over here.
No. Is it a yes, no, or a no, yes, or a no?
Just no. I'll cry. I'll actually start fucking crying. I fucking
No, Lucario.
good for you for liking Lucario, but god damn it!
If I roll a 1, it's the Lucario Festival. Okay, no Lucario Festival.
Let's go!
I mean, there is a 1 in there.
No, there isn't.
Stop looking for loopholes, Miles.
As
Well,
fitting as it is.
Before all this time skip stuff, though, what about the meeting Kate called?
Oh yes.
When is that going to happen?
We can do that.
Oh, also, I've decided what I am gonna do with Stella for the time skip. Whenever she's not taking care of the rest of the party, she'll probably actually be doing a little bit of studying and probably helping in the medical wing a lot. She'll still be very evasive for actual needle stuff, but I'm gonna use this as a way for like her actually expanding on her knowledge to be able to help and support others a little better in a way
that's
she
good.
couldn't before.
Help
But
Sam.
I now have 3 things I want Cat to do.
By the way, Hallie,
One of them I've already was.
someone in chat had said, "Oh, you rolled a 16, so you have to do 16 Lucario festivals."
Oh,
Shut
no.
up.
Magic Ghost Horse, please help Sam during time skip.
Of course. Yeah, I think that's another thing. Again, when I said whenever she's not helping the party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The first thing I'm going to keep a surprise for now, but I think having Cat would totally start doing some more studying, and also, hey Halu, we have a certain Grovile in the room to address.
We have a what?
A Grovile in the room to address.
Do we?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's been in the
Oh.
timeout corner.
Starting,
This
For
would
so
probably
long.
be. This would
Starting
probably be a
Grovile?
great time.
Ramio.
Oh.
The Grovile in the timeout corner.
Oh no!
Happy fellow that killed the lord of this house.
Yeah. It sure is a thing.
We can't just leave him in there forever.
No, we can't. And Stella's been thinking about that a lot. I mentioned that she talks to the Pokeball every night.
Sure we can. That's basically Sam's plan for things at this point.
Yeah, what are you going to do with them?
I'd like to talk with the one who's probably my cousin.
Preferably in a safe space that's not going to get anyone killed. Or have them run
Yes.
away because they're stupidly fast.
That too.
Is Sam just leaving Slim in a perpetual state of drowning?
No, it's a perpetual state of not drowning specifically.
Imagine half drowning.
Oh man.
In fact, Slim was the only one who wasn't drowning.
Oops, all drowning.
So, what order would you like to do these things?
Yeah. Out of character, Stella can yeet all her problems away just by
So,
basketball dunking the Pokeball into Sam.
there is one thing I want to try and have Miles and Stella do.
that's right.
Remember that giant stack of evidence from the cold case that got pulled out?
Oh yeah, from the errands and the
And the
and the
Hearthwords.
Hearthwords.
Well, I remember.
Miles absolutely does want to try and do that with Stella. If for no other reason than to actually see if they can put some closure onto that.
Yeah. I think it is very... I also want to be able to get the information that they had for these Hearthword stuff they mentioned. That was rightfully hers. And trying to put a close on the Hearthword funny history business.
think what could be done too, Mr. Tor, is that you can give like information to like Hallie's DMs depending on what is rolled.
All right.
So that we don't have to like, while interesting, we don't have to read the entire document like out loud. Instead, like we can surmise what Stella's summations would be, which would be more interesting, maybe.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I had in mind for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so
Right, how do we begin?
Hallie, I'm going to give you first crack at what it is you'd like to take a look at. First, we have the interrogation transcripts.
Yeah.
Next would be the blacksmith recipe documentation. 3 is eyewitness testimony from the incident. And number 4 is the autopsy and toxicology reports.
Are we doing this like now?
I just want to know which section of this I want to send to you.
1 or 4?
All right. Let's go with this one because it actually has something that Stella would be a little more proficient with. Stella, could you roll occult education?
Oh, yes, I definitely can.
Could you occult education observe? That is pretty high.
What's the number? I'm not looking at the screen right now.
32.
Okay. I'm going to copy this and I'll make a few last minute edits to make sure this all lines up with what was discussed. And then we'll see what Stella has to say about it.
I imagine Stella and Miles and Umbria probably too, and David are all together chatting about this in some location.
Yeah, probably somewhere upstairs in like the library or something, or some private corner where they're just going through old documents and Stella's like peering through them very slowly and quietly.
I'm gonna do the very, very quick cheeky thing and go like this. Weed.
Oodles canoodles books.
All right. So this would be generally ruled a critical success. So here is the 3 little tidbits that you got by looking over the autopsy and toxicology reports.
Wait, I just realized. When exactly are you guys doing this investigation stuff?
I would say.
Hallie, do you want to take a crack at this, or?
Probably not. If we're doing this, it would have to be sometime during the time skip. Stella would be pretty stubborn on the first day to make sure Catherine gets her chill times.
Of course.
Okay, Scott, we may need to do a minor flashback later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yes,
this
remembered.
kind of like cuts ahead and it's one of those things of like, no.
It's
The,
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that scene first and then quickly jump back to what we're doing here?
And I'm just sending this over to Hallie so she can figure out how it is she wants to recap it for everyone.
I'm a level of you, Scott. I don't know. Because it involves the... Hang on.
DM me, yeah. Or whisper me, sorry.
It involves
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a big thing. But it's also not the biggest thing.
Of course. We can do that first and then come back to the library. So, mini position retcon, basically.
Don't worry, that all still happens. It's just pretend this thing happened first.
Yes. All right.
This one's kind of my fault.
Catherine, you go.
So, not gonna spend too much time on this, but whenever the Hell Day ends, and the squad is trying to get to sleep, hey, hey Stella, you'd be right next to Cat for pretty much the entire night, wouldn't you? If not close by.
Yep. The only time she'd actually probably leave is whenever she herself is going to go to sleep, but she'd probably be standing over her for a bit or making sure she's okay, even if she goes to sleep first.
Cool. So, time passes. Night goes forward, as you do. Stella, you notice that Cat doesn't seem as sleepy as you've seen her in the past. And a couple more hours pass, and then another. And it's... I'm not gonna put an actual, like, exact time to it, but it's late. It's way later than you've probably seen Cat stay up.
Are you okay? Well, no, of course not. Do you want help?
Yeah, I can't sleep.
I don't imagine so. I don't blame you for it. If you want, I can cast the spell, but with what you're going through, it might end up with some nightmares.
I could use some sleep if I'm being honest.
You certain? You can talk with me too.
Yeah,
Or just... I know it sucks, but letting it all out and all those emotions pour out may be a healthier sleep too.
It's not the emotions that's the problem. It's I should be tired by now, but I'm not.
Not at all?
Maybe it's just the day, but I don't know.
Is there anything you'd like me to roll to check on that?
Scott, what do you think? Because I'll be honest, I'm not sure either.
What's a good roll for this to figure out? Intuition?
That's probably the best we've got for this specific case.
Yeah. Do you, Cat, think that is enough to figure it out?
Oh, yeah, easily.
Okay.
How do I want to describe this? So, Stella by now has seen any and all telltale signs that when Cat is getting sleepy or tired. Or requires sleep, I should say. None of those have shown up. At all.
You haven't been yawning, your head hasn't been tilting a little bit, there's been...
No, I feel fine. Cat just shrugs as like, I know I should have felt a little sleepy by now, but I don't.
No exhaustion, no nothing?
Cat just shakes her head.
Hmm. Even I'm starting to tire out, and usually I'm the late one.
Yeah. Maybe try that spell of yours. Maybe that might help.
Certainly, I can do that. Let's see, some of these pillows definitely have feathers. There's one. She'll pluck a loose feather from a pillow, and it'll float gently in front of her as she whispers the promise and offers the spell to help her sleep.
As Stella casts the spell, it appears to, well, she can probably tell that it's casted properly. And then a few seconds pass, and then a few seconds more, and Cat just blinks.
Oh. Oh, that must feel weird. You can't sleep at all, can you?
Hey Scott, can I reveal the thing that we changed for?
Yes, you may at this point, yes.
I'm going to redact the second effect, the one we homebrewed.
Mm-hmm.
No. That sucks.
Oh man.
Oh, that sucks terribly.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's official. Catherine is on sentry duty for the rest of the campaign.
Oh my god.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. Sleep is such a comfort. If the spell won't work, I don't know how else to give it to you.
Oh dear. That's...
I'm
Oh boy.
so sorry, hon.
It's not your fault. I don't even know how does that even work? You can't. And you'd see Cat just like stand out and start pacing back and forth across the room as she's like starts to go on the tangent. You can't just get rid of sleep. Everything needs sleep. It gets rid of important waste products that build up in the body, and if you don't sleep, you die. So how the fuck does that work? Can I?
So Stella had laid down on the bed while she was doing that and just kind of nodded along. It is odd, but some Pokemon don't, I think. I'm not sure how it's affecting you. But if something negative starts coming up, I'll do what I can to see if I can research a way to, I don't know, help. Actually, I'll still probably get on that either way. I'm sure I can make the spell more potent. Just might be a bit more costly than a feather.
Stella, don't. You said it yourself. If the spell doesn't work, man, this God's blood bullshit sucks.
It does. I'm not fond of it.
Nego was right. I need a cure. Fast.
It might not be a bad idea. Especially with all it's done to so many. I don't really know if there's a cure for me, though. But perhaps that gives me a better way to be able to try and help you, too.
We'll figure it out.
We will.
I hope.
I know we will.
Thanks, Stella.
Happily. Admittedly, though. Excuse me. I am, however, starting to feel myself slip away.
If you need some sleep, go get some.
If you need anything, you know where I am. I won't be fussed if you wake me or need anything. I swear I will always be happy to help you and be there for you.
Right back at you, Stella. You
Well,
go get some rest. I'll figure this out.
yep,
I
off
hope.
to my closet, even though I left that ages ago.
That was a good one.
Oh, it took me a minute to get that.
Pretty good.
Stella will float a little ways before it wears off, and she just walks away and out towards the place that was set for her for private sleep.
Yep. And now we can jump back to the library scene. Sorry, this was a very important thing that needed to be established.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
I 100% agree.
I am so sorry.
Kay, for you, your
Mhm.
the errands at one point before going to bed mentioned to you that they'll talk about the situation with the Razors tomorrow when everyone's been recovered and awake, for them to be able to respond and understand, you know?
Okay. Although at night he is going to make his rounds, check on Jay, Trevor, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And if the Razor's awake, he may spend some time just talking to them.
They are not awake.
Then I guess he won't. He'll still make sure they're getting the care they need.
Alright. I'll do some injury progressions here. Do a few things. Meanwhile, Celeste would be awake at this time. It's the next day at this point.
Yeah, she's up and moving around. She's thinking about what to do at the moment. She's letting Trevor sleep. Somehow, she managed to keep that man asleep. No, she's knowing that she can't leave. She's just gonna go out and stretch her wings a bit. You know, get used to being this giant fucking griffin bird, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna pick on her. Y'all know this.
I was like, oh no, I'm so big. Help.
I'm big. I'm not used to this. Yeah, so she's probably on a walk right now.
Just giving Trevor HP, don't mind me.
Should I give myself HP?
Yes.
How much?
Heal yourself at least up to... How many injuries do you have right now?
I have as many as Trevor does.
Alright, so have 7 injuries instead of 10, please.
I don't have the fancy number thingy, my bob.
Just type the number while you're hovering over the icon in the pop-up.
Hold on, I'll...
Wait, that's how you fucking do it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh my god, you didn't know?
I haven't known for 5 years.
Oh no.
I didn't know this in DTO. I didn't know this in DTD. I didn't know it in From the Ashes. It's just
Amazing.
I promise I'm a professional player, everybody.
Welcome to Roll20.
Yeah, but how much HP do I get back? We didn't discuss that, Scott.
I'm... Oh. Wait, where's your character? Where's the big bird? How can I miss the big bird? There it is. Wait a minute.
How do you lose a bird the size of a building?
Not the size
Building
of
bird.
a fucking building. I'm not that big.
You're
Let's
as big.
see.
Correction, as big as an apartment.
Your current HP value is a 52.
Oh,
You're at max HP right now, considering the injuries.
Sweet. I mean, Celeste feels a little better after a good night's sleep. Oh, I just popped my arm.
All right. Now is where we would do, unless Stella wants to see if Catherine is awake or not before going
I
out.
mean,
She's
I mean,
awake.
she's awake. She will always be awake now, Scott.
Yeah.
On the plus side, she is very quiet, so she won't wake anyone up by accident.
It does mean, well, you already know the stuff with Stella, so it's all good.
Yeah, I like to imagine Kat at some point snuck out to the library and picked up a book to read while everyone was asleep.
It's like someone in chat just said, now Cat can play arcade games all night long. Remember that arcade games all night long you did with the kids at the mall? Now
And
you
she
can
got
do it.
and she got the fucking debuff from it.
Not anymore.
She could never have that debuff again, I think.
Yeah, you can't be affected by tired.
She could be a real gamer now.
You can't be affected by tired sleep or bad sleep.
Yay! Yay!
Do I drag Stella to the library now?
Yep. Looks like it's time.
Alright.
So Stella's been poring over these notes regarding the autopsy and everything very deeply. And it's been probably an hour or two before she actually says something. All right, well, it's not necessarily magic. It's Pokemon, specifically. It's using the healing energies of Pokemon mixed in with a blend of magic in order to create a poison that would imitate the effects of a normal poison. Wait for the healing energies of Pokemon to be used until it mutates and creates what it did to shred the organs it had gotten into.
Hallie, your microphone is coming in very muffled. Like I could understand what you were saying, but very barely.
Well,
At the end there.
oh well.
Do we change regions again? That worked the first time.
I put it to voice activity. I don't trust it anymore.
No.
I bonked the microphone for Halu.
When did it start getting muffled, or is it fine to just continue?
You're fine now.
Okay. No, I mean, just do you want to continue, or do I need to repeat something?
You can continue.
Yeah.
I could understand it, but just barely.
Damn.
Okay. There aren't many poisons that could do that, certainly, so I guess it would make sense that some element of the cult was in there. David, I went through the blacksmith surveys, and well, I saw that photograph that you attached with that, but I think I'll circle back to that later once I get a better grasp on everything else in here. Well, based on what the description of the arrow is, what we would require to make something like that is a high level of metallurgical manipulation that your run-of-the-mill blacksmith absolutely wasn't going to have the ability to do for at least a few decades, maybe even centuries, depending on which historians you consult. But then I started looking around at who else could have done it. Several candidates came up based on the other records that were in this little folder that you had here. The Hesters and the Babingtons definitely had the skilled blacksmiths on hand to produce that stuff, assuming they were willing to spend the time to do it. Mandels didn't really have them on hand, but they certainly had the money to commission something like that. And then, based on some of the other stuff that I've learned about Hurons and their history with subterfuge and assassination, this does fit their MO, but I'm not quite sure about them. It could have been the Blackthorns as well, given that they already had a bit of a record for sheltering outlaws to begin with. So, with all this in mind, it doesn't really fit the modus operandi of what the Arryns were known for at the time, that they would have suddenly pivoted to use poison just this once, and at no other time when trying to deal with enemies. Especially for something on short notice, given the timeline of when all the events happened between the assassination, the arrest, as well as Amalthea's death.
If it's something that takes that much work, this sounds a lot more pre-planned.
Either pre-planned, or somebody had the means to procure this stuff on short notice. Either way, that circumstantial evidence alone would put the Aarons out of contention, as well as a lot of other people, but doesn't narrow the list down enough that we can really suspect anyone else. That said, Miles says, before gathering up the various pictures and records and putting them back in their container, if I try and read any more of this, I'm going to be getting a headache. Do you want to try and come at this another time?
I might stay for a little longer and poke my nose through.
All right. Well, if you need a fresh pair of eyes, call on me anytime. Oh, and Stella?
Sure. What's up?
Did you want to try and do a bit of aura training? At some point?
Out of character, I don't. It's been so long. Did that actually get brought up with the ghost? Because I kind of forgot.
Yes, it did.
Okay, cool. Because I was completely unsure, and I was like, did that even get mentioned yet?
Yeah, funnily enough, it was actually one of the first things he spoke to Stella about.
Perfect. Stella was just about to pull out another folder before she paused and went, looks back at the statue, looks back at you, kind of looks a little like squicked out. It's like, you know, I probably should just to understand what I'm dealing with. All right. And she puts the folder back. Fine, we can do that.
Well, I suppose finding a even more secluded spot than this would do us some good. Normally, I'd suggest the garden, but
it's a little burned.
Yeah, just a little. Alternatively, we could go past the garden, and if you were okay with the walk, there's actually a few spots out to the north of the estate that I could take you to if you wanted something a little closer to nature.
That'd probably be better. As much as I've been stuck in these places for so many years, I'm much more of a forest girl.
All right. Scott, do we want to try and skip to somebody else before we go to this?
Of course.
Real quick though, before that happens,
Yeah.
Whenever they actually do start walking out and leaving, she will like mutter under her breath, "Plus, it gives me time outside the Aaron Manor, and I'll take any chance for that."
Oh, what are you doing, Kat?
Celeste needs some action, I think. Celeste, do something. Let's go.
Do something. Points at you. It's your turn now.
Do a
Pokes
thing.
with a stick. Do something.
Do something, Big Burb. Oh no, did I choose the wrong time?
Sarah?
Oh.
Sarah, is your microphone muted?
Oh.
Unless she got pulled away.
Hi, this me.
Oh,
Hello,
hi.
everyone. Sorry, my cat was getting into trouble.
I was about to use the sound effect to try and lure you back.
You don't need to lure me back, hun. Anyway, Celeste is
That's
just kind of walking around, stretching her wings. She's kind of just taking in her surroundings as she walks around. Also wondering, it's kind of hitting her like, wait, what the fuck happened yesterday? It's kind of hitting her all at once because it was kind of all foggy yesterday. She's also like, oh dear God, Kat's gonna fucking kill me now. She was probably on too much of an adrenaline high. I'm gonna get fucking murdered the moment I talk to her, aren't I? What? Yes, Kiko.
Yes, totally. Cat's totally going to commit another murder. Yes.
No,
Mhm.
oh, I didn't even realize. So, yeah. Let's just meandering about. Actually, she probably would go back to the rooms. And hilariously almost bonk her head on the top of the door frame. Because she is not
Fuck.
used to this. Just like, ow! Mother! Ow! God!
Yeah. Needless to say, the noise of Celeste bonking herself into the door frame would rouse Cat from the miniature study fest she's doing.
Ah, son of a bitch! Ah, I am not used to this at all. Sorry if I woke you up or anything.
You're all good. I didn't really need that much sleep.
What? You weren't sleeping, sis?
I'm fine, honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can sleep anymore.
Well, talk about that later. Because I don't want to open another can of worms because you already seem stressed as it is. She
Yeah,
half sits
I'll
on the
be-
bed because she's too big.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I've had enough of that for a week. I'm just going to focus on anything else other than yesterday. In fact, what even happened yesterday? I don't remember. I'm not going to think about it.
It just hit me as I was walking over here. Yeah, what did happen yesterday? I just remember a lot of nonsense happening, but more importantly, sorry I scared you so bad, sis. I really didn't mean to freak you out like that.
You and Miles and Trevor, y'all are not allowed to scare us like that again.
I'm sorry, but I was full of rage and sadness because my boyfriend just fucking died in front of me. I
know, I
wasn't
saw.
thinking rationally, and then I fucking heard voices because the fucking piece of shit fucking tempting me to follow my destiny and bullshit.
Oh.
And the next thing I know, it was lights out.
That's more than I really remember. I mentioned this to the others, but it was kind of just a haze.
Yeah, haze and adrenaline rush. I wasn't thinking clearly. In fact, the moment I hit the bed last night, I collapsed. I think I needed that more than anything. I was more worried you were going to be super mad at me for all the crazy nonsense I pulled yesterday.
You see Kat just try to make a little gesture with her hoof, and only slightly succeeding. To be honest, I think straight up dying is enough reason to not chew you out too hard.
Celeste just takes a hand claw and gently pats the top of Kat's head, minding the horns. Wow, I mean, I guess that's fair enough. But I'm more worried about you than anything.
Well, I've had a lot of time to think about this. But, one thing I definitely remember from that haze, I think he spoke to me too. Or, I wouldn't say spoke, but more approved of what I was doing.
He the what now? The glare on Celeste's face that just fucking changes immediately.
You just see Kat just shrink down ever so slightly as a giant towering burb.
And she's doing the fucking death glare now.
Oh, sweet Kyogre, that is a lot more terrifying now.
Sorry, I'm not trying to scare you. Sorry.
I think it's the size more than anything. But Yeah, sis, the fact that he approved that, I don't like what that implies for what he was trying to do to me.
I don't
What-
like that either.
What the scientists were trying to do to me.
Had I had gone through with what I was going to do yesterday, he probably would have approved of my actions too.
I'm just glad we made it out of there in one piece.
Me too. Though I swear to God, the moment I see him, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
How is Trevor doing, by the way?
He's doing better. A few of our injuries are feeling a bit better, but as you know, I'm stuck here for the week until I'm feeling fully better along with Miles.
I mean, there are worse places to be stuck for a week.
Yeah, I agree. Oh God, can you imagine how everyone back at the tower's gonna react to us when they see us?
Forget about that. Imagine how they're gonna react to you. I don't even know what you are, sis.
Can you please keep Azafran off of me, because I have a feeling he's gonna know what I am. Fucking dweeb.
Well, I mean, actually, I don't know what you or Sam are.
I have like a vague idea of what I am. I mean, I'm obviously not a Blaziken, let's be real here. Blaziken don't look like this.
It must be a unique regional evolution.
You think anybody back at the tower would have answers for me?
I mean, possibly Mom and Dad, but I don't know if they'd be familiar.
Oh, Celeste's face drops at the mention of their parents.
You're talking to Mom and Dad about this.
No, it's not just that, how are we gonna explain this without having them both keel over?
I'll be honest, I've already accepted the fact that they're going to kill us.
We're gonna get grounded and we're fully grown adults.
I think Dad's just going to be disappointed with us and
Mom's gonna yank us by, whatever she can yank us by.
Well, if we've got some time, wanna help me out with researching what you guys are?
You know what? Sure. I haven't done some Pokemon research in a while, and I could use the break, and we could pick each other's brains like we used to. Back when I would take you on
Yeah.
those journeys when I was little.
Don't remind me. Here. And Kat would actually chuck one of the books from the pile at Celeste. I've been doing my own research into Pokemon stuff.
Celeste catches the book and she quickly opens it. Yeah, happy to help. I'm sure we'll actually find the idea much faster. Two heads are better than one, right?
While we're at it, we may as well keep an eye out for what Miles' evolution is called. And Trevor's.
Yeah. Time for us to look up some Keita Pokemon. Maybe take some notes.
Yeah, such a large density of regional variants.
I kind of like it. Maybe if this ever blows over, I would love to actually take a proper journey through here. Actually sounds like fun.
No, you would, sis.
And with that, oh, do you have anything else to say, Giga?
I was just gonna say, would it be a good time for us to roll Pokemon education to see if we figure out anything?
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
That's actually a good idea. Wow, I have not upped my Pokemon in fucking forever. Wow.
13. Oh no.
Oh god.
Dice be nice.
15.
They're slightly nicer with. They're kind of nice.
Tell they're like a very strange version of Blaziken, but more than that, you really can't tell. Besides the whole old stuff that is more clear, of course.
I mean, I'm probably even more messed up because, God bless shenanigans, she looks at the rainbow tips of her wings.
Sis, you do know what this means if we can't find any information, right?
She looks over with a playful idea. What are you suggesting?
You might be an entirely new species.
You know what it means if we discover something, right, Kat?
We get to name your species!
Yes! Hell yeah! Oh, Celeste is just thinking, like, what do I want to call myself? Oh, I gotta think of something badass.
Okay. So we gotta keep the Blaze part of
Yeah,
Blaze
no,
again.
no. I don't think including Hoa would be cool or anything, because that would just sound really weird and stupid.
Yeah, no, that doesn't have Blaze Ho-Oh doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, no. She's like actually like leaning back and like curling her wings a little bit, trying to think. She's actually in deep fucking thought.
Hmm. Blaze a kid. Fire stuff. But you're also a giant bird.
Yeah, giant bird thing that walks on 4 legs.
Maybe some inspiration from a mythical species.
Maybe.
And now I need to know if Pokemon has not mythological creatures that aren't the legendaries.
Let's just say they're gonna be at this for a while.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah,
We'll come back to this.
we'll go back to those two, and also give me a chance to figure out.
Yeah, someone else have a turn while
this-
these two nerd out.
Yeah, I was chasing K earlier. There you go.
Oh.
Chased K. K, how about you? What are you doing?
Besides preparing for the meeting and all that, one of the things I think would like to do is train with Gregory.
Ah, okay. Where's Gregory? There he is. Oops. Wrong area. Also, I want to mention, everyone who has a bubble loses it because the day passed, and everyone who has
whoops.
HP, I'll just say you just max your HP unless you have injuries. Sorry, Celeste, you're
Sweet.
injured.
I'll get over it eventually.
I'll get over my injuries eventually. Alright, you have the board, K.
You sure this isn't too much trouble, Gregory?
Not in the slightest.
K will grab a bow staff like he had the other night. One of the kids I'm taking care of, one I'm thinking of adopting, he's got a weapon like this, and I'm hoping I could teach him some tricks. Maybe you could show some to me that I can pass on.
I think I can do that. He steps past K, grabs one himself. All right, first off, show me how you're holding that thing. Hold it straight out. Keep the points to the side.
Mm-hmm. Just like this?
Want to make sure that you have one hand in an overhand position and one in an underhand position.
Oh, does it make that much of a difference?
Well, if you got both your hands set in the underhand position, go ahead and move them like that.
All right.
I can take my bow staff, and with a quick flick of his wrist, Sir Gregory knocks the bow staff straight up into the air, right out of Kay's hands, before catching it in the air and handing it back to him.
Hey, if that was a good way of holding it, why were you able to do that?
It's not. What you want to do is have one hand in your overhand and one hand in your underhand position, so that even if somebody hits it from whichever direction, you'll always be able to retain some control over it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So like this.
Yes. Better. Now, I can show you just a few strikes and why they work that way. So, what I want you to do is, since, actually, out of character, what is Kay's dominant hand? Is he righty or lefty?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually never thought about that. Since I hadn't considered it, I'd probably go right hand just because that's my default.
Okay. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to make an overhand strike with your bow, just like so. Gregory says before, swinging the front point of his bow up and overhead using his right hand, but also chambering the back portion of the bow just by the hip on his left side. Just like that.
All right, I think I've got that. Kay will take the staff and try and swing it just as described.
All right, and make sure you've got your forward hand set over the top of the bar, just like that. And okay. You've definitely got better form than most people who are starting off. You might just be a natural at this. Now, I'm going to show you a few more strikes, just like that, and then we'll move on to blocks from there. So Gregory just begins walking Kay through basic bow technique and how to actually render that stuff without overexerting, but also making sure to maximize power on that stuff.
Oh, there's one more thing I should mention.
Go on.
The kid I'm going to be teaching this to, he actually can't see. Is that going to be a problem?
In a perfect world, no.
Yeah?
So as long as you have your 2 points of contact with the bow, you can close your eyes and you'll be able to know exactly where your bow is at all times. There are several weapons that do require you to be a little more perceptive and requires you to be able to use sight, such as the rope dart over there. But since he's using a bow staff, it should be much easier for him to not have sight be a problem.
Wonderful. All right, in that case, Kay's now going to be trying to do this practice with his eyes closed.
So,
So
Gregory will
that
step-
motion was like so, right?
Correct. Again, make sure you got your stance at shoulder width apart. Make sure your back's straight, just like that. Good. Again.
I actually straightened my own back in real life.
Gotta
I'm
keep
getting a
posture
character
check,
here.
right? Nice posture check.
All right.
Good.
It's not natural for me to keep my back this straight.
No, but it does help you with your stability. And if you ever decide you need to move forward, back, or to the sides, you can do it, and your opponent won't know which way you're moving until you actually do start moving.
Very interesting.
All right, this time I want you to try and weave in a few blocks.
It'll be tough with my eyes closed, but I'll try my best. Try and picture where you are.
So Gregory would actually hold his staff out a few feet, just so that Kay would have something to connect to with his blocks as he made them. All right, good. Try that sequence again. This time, try and make sure that your hand, when you finish that strike, is in an overhand position. You hit something too hard and your hand's crooked off to the side, you'll lose control of the front part of your bow.
I understand.
Let's see it.
He'll adjust his hands as he moves it into the new position.
Okay, good.
Oh wait, Luca's recording this. I should probably keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
Could you do that again?
All right. Start from your first position right there.
Right, like this.
Do the entire sequence as I explain it to you.
Starting with... So he'll follow them step by step.
Okay.
Trying to mirror their movements, I presume?
Make sure you watch your posture, specifically with your footwork.
Oh, right.
Your back foot should not be cocked out to the side like that. I understand it can be not the most comfortable position, but having that sort of backward power is going to help a lot when it comes to delivering power in each of your strikes. So, So Gregory would take the tip of his bow and then poke it at Kay's foot to try and coax it, not quite to be forward and backward with his current body alignment, but off at a 45-degree angle. And this is his back foot. Just like that. You can move forward or backward with that particular stance. And do so with relative ease.
I hadn't considered that footing would be so important, since the kid and I can levitate, but I can see how this would give you more force.
Well, how would I best explain this? If you're floating in the, if
how
you're
would
floating
you?
in the,
Sorry.
God.
Oh. How would you teach Diane?
Well, Diane would, of the times that she's been around here, and I've let her hold a few of the weapons, she would always make sure she had contact with the ground, and if she was ever using any sort of physical weapon like you're using, to use her leverage against the ground to try and deliver as much force as possible. Now, you can probably talk to Catherine about this, because she might be able to explain this better than I can, because she actually understands science. I took a few classes back in high school, so think of that as you will. But anyways, one of the things they'll teach you in physics is that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So
yes,
go ahead and just float a few inches into the air for me.
Roger.
Now, without using any sort of power to try and keep yourself centered, just enough to keep yourself off the ground, I want you to push against my hand right here. Just push against it and let your inertia handle the rest.
Kay does have a pretty good understanding of physics, but he'll humor him there.
So as Kay puts his hand against Gregor's hand and pushes off, it just pushes Kay back, floating a few feet. So anytime you're striking something with a bow staff, with your fist, or anything, you're going to get some sort of pushback. So the reason why it's important to have contact with the ground, or a really strong psychic base to push off of, in your case, if you do intend to float and use these sorts of things. Being able to push off and strike a target like that will be how it is you end up delivering the most amount of power. And I've seen people about your size square up against people not quite my size, but pretty close to it. And I've seen them lay those people out just because they knew how to use the power that they generate from pushing off from the ground to delivering a strike.
I can use the same force that lifts me off the ground to counter some of the force against you, but now that you mention it, that doesn't help much for shock forces like these.
Exactly.
Okay. Very good advice. Thank you.
Not a problem.
I'll try my best to adapt all this stuff and teach him when we get back.
If you ever want a little more assistance with that, don't be afraid to speak to Miles about that. He did train with bow staff for a while.
Yeah, I'd be happy to bug him about that. I'm sure he wouldn't mind, right?
Well, given the way that you two get along, I think he'd be charmed to help you out. All right? One more time from the start.
Okay. So, first position.
Yes.
And
go.
Second.
Nice form with the block, but keep your back straight.
Darn it.
All right?
Okay.
Again.
First and second.
All right, now proceed to third.
Third.
Good. This was about the extent of what I wanted to try and do with Kay and Gregory. Unless, Yoda, you want to go over anything else?
Let's see. All right, so that was as exhausting as I expected it to be.
Well, you're learning a new skill.
Have you heard from the doctors how that guy in the hold is doing?
His injuries still have a bit of ground to cover, but he is at least stable.
I would like to talk to him and perhaps include him on that meeting we're going to have. Do you think that would cause problems if I did?
I would caution against it because getting his input would not be the only thing being discussed at a meeting like that. And unless David clears it himself, I would not be at liberty to give someone like that an audience at that meeting. Still, if that is what you want, I will pass the suggestion along.
I can't come to a mutual understanding of our groups if we don't have the two groups communicate. That's why this is very important. If I have to talk to David about that, I will.
These people have done a lot of terrible things to us. Not many people are in a forgiving mood. That said, that sentiment is definitely going to be appreciated down the road.
I definitely understand they've done a lot. I've seen what they've done. But someone has to start the change somewhere. Can't just keep going back and forth and continuing the cycle. Anyway, I'll be on my way. Thank you again, Gregory.
Not a problem. Just make sure you put that bow back on the rack over there.
Oh, right. And there we go. You have a nice day.
You as well.
Okay.
And with that training session out of the way, Miles and Stella have a little something that they can start up. Unless, do we want to try and have Sky do anything?
Sky?
No.
Sam. Okay.
No.
I'm such a
I'm
sad
so
Not
tired.
yet.
Yo.
Sky, what the fuck? That was.
Now we need a like the Bugs Bunny no thing, but it's just Sam.
Well, we know what to request for a doodle.
One
Again
of the
with
like
new.
One of the I guess off-screen things that I would have him do over this coming week is probably finish his lessons with Catherine. If
Oh,
she'd be okay
yeah.
with that. And then after that,
That's
he would also hit the books at the library.
Yeah,
We don't have
There's
to
a thing
act
that
that whole
Cat-
thing out.
there's a thing that Cat's gonna do, but I'll wait till after Miles and Stella finish up their scene.
Oh fuck, there's so many things I can do within a week. At least dedicate for a little bit because you have an entire day. So some of that's going to medical, some of it's going to helping her friends. The rest can be trying to figure out her own powers too. Good. That's a full time. That's a full day all through a week. That's great.
All right. So, are we ready, Stella?
Yeah, I'm very EB, but yes.
All right. Go ahead, get yourself seated, make yourself comfortable, and just be aware of the sights and sounds around you.
Okay. She'll find
All right.
a small spot to sit.
Go ahead and start a controlled breathing rhythm. Inhale to the count of 4.
Oh, I know this one.
Exhale to the count of 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And just repeat that cycle. And let it become the general rhythm of your breathing. Go ahead and start focusing in on the sounds around you. Close your eyes and just listen. Let the sense of this field fill your nostrils and let it paint the picture around you without the use of your eyes. Listen to the sounds of the tail of the trees. And now, stretch out. Listen to the sounds of the boughs in the trees creaking under the strain of the breeze coming through. And now, listen to the sound of the talo singing just a few yards out in front. Now push yourself past the sound that he's making, and instead of listening, just exist in that moment. It's at this time. Stella, could you roll your choice of intuition or perception?
Sure.
Ever so steadily, with Stella's physical vision clouded out, there's a small wisp that appears in what would be her field of vision. She can't see it, yet she can still see it. It's not a sound that she can hear, yet it still feels that way to her. It's an odd sensation, yet she's able to perceive it nonetheless. It's the sound that the talos making, the color of their aura, and every emotion given form. Almost as if Stella would be seeing something outside the visible spectrum of light. But this was different. It was as if emotion itself had been given a form that she could perceive.
So upon seeing it, I imagine she's probably going to lose it pretty quick, just for the surprise of just how sharp it was compared to just glimpses before. And her eyes will flutter open and be like, oh, that was different.
What did you see?
I would best describe it as a wisp. How do I explain colors and things that don't quite feel normal?
I don't think you really can, but I'm pretty sure I know what it was you saw. Miles would turn and then look over at the talo that was sitting over on a tree limb just on the outside of the clearing. You were seeing that talo and its aura. You could almost see what it was feeling.
Almost. That's what emotions look like to you?
More or less, yes.
Oh, that's weird.
This time, what I want you to do is try and replicate that same feeling. But I want you to focus on me this time.
You're a bit closer.
Certainly.
Okay.
Find that natural breathing rhythm for yourself.
Yep.
Close your eyes.
And just listen.
Stella once again finds herself submerged in the darkness of her own eyes being closed. The feeling does take a while to get back to her. But eventually she sees Miles' aura. Coming not so sharp or sudden this time, but a lot more composed and cool. Like a river, but calm and serene in the execution of its flow. The emotions were not quite as calm, not quite as jarring as they might have been before, but much more calm, collected. It was like watching a pond on a bright sunny day. yet there was no wind. Or at least not enough disturbance across the pond that it would cause any sort of true turbulence, yet not so clear as to be glass flat. She could see Miles. He was hopeful. Yet, there was something else there. Not quite something that could be grasped just yet, but it was still there. For now, it was hopeful. Maybe anticipating?
There's something. Feels calm. It's still. How would I describe it? What does it feel like? When I look upon it, what do I feel? Are you waiting for something?
Waiting for you.
That it?
Waiting to see what it looks like when you take those first steps towards finding out how you interact with Aura. I guess the way I describe it is sort of what you feel like if you're an older sibling teaching a younger one how to ride a bike. And seeing that, waiting to see that look on their face when they're finally able to get it to stand up straight.
She does lose it at that, but she does properly laugh. Oh, Stars, I'm older than you. No, I think I get it. That does feel like what it's like, I imagine. There is still something more, but that's one I think I can recognize real well. Something that just being near Despa I can tell. There's hope there, isn't there? That's one I can't. That's one I think I'd always know.
I will admit she rubbed off on me when we first met. And if I'm being perfectly honest,
She's infectious, isn't she?
well, more power to her if that's the case. I seem to remember quoting a little something she told me as a rebuttal that I had when the Red Survivor was trying to get in my head during that fight that we had. There's no folly in hope.
No, there isn't. It may slip through sometimes, but it's always still going to be there. Oh, that's still such a weird feeling, though.
It does take a little bit of getting used to.
I
But
imagine.
you're definitely a natural at it.
Well, if I'm being honest, being surrounded by it kind of leads to feeling. Makes it feel like a memory.
I can definitely see that being the case.
However, having seen what it looks like, I definitely feel pretty validated in my dislike, being seen in such a way. But it's considering how it felt, and I imagine that's much easier for Lucario, isn't it?
It's certainly easier, though though like any skill, it does take a bit of practice to truly get it refined. And with a lot of the knights that you see around here, they don't normally spend a lot of time focused on honing their aura senses, at least not to the extent that I've taken the time to do over the last few days.
I was more wondering if it was something more passive for you compared to me having to take a good few moments in order to catch a glimpse.
It eventually does become passive, though you can stop seeing that way if you put your mind to it. And it's not like something you have to really force yourself into.
That's fair. It was more me trying to find a reason to excuse, the invasion, I suppose.
Well,
Still, it's not something I'm going to sass you on anymore. I should probably be better about wearing it on my sleeves anyway.
now that you mention it, when you do get a little more comfortable and confident seeing these sorts of things, there might be a way for you to not be quite as easily read if it really does bother you that much.
Oh, it does. That would be a huge help, actually. From what I can tell with your reactions, when I was invisible, you had a hard time.
It was definitely odd seeing something as vivid as an entire person with my aura, yet opening my eyes and seeing absolutely nothing there.
Yep. So, it'd probably be beneficial if I could make them both vanish entirely. At some point, I can at
Well,
least make it a morning practice.
Miles has to think to himself for a moment. I've never heard of a technique that truly makes aura invisible. At least, I haven't found anything like that to myself yet, but I have heard of techniques that do allow you to mask your emotions, if that's what you want to do, to make yourself a little more difficult to read.
Well, it's more making sure that if I do get the hang of it in the future, being able to actually slip into places would be nice. But we could start with muting, and who knows? Maybe we'll find something new.
Perhaps. Well, we can try a little bit more and just enjoy the moment, as I sometimes do. Or we
It's
can
nice
head back
out.
and join the others.
Nope. I'm quite content out in the forest. I don't want to head back yet. I'll stay here and practice.
Well, I'll stay here and keep you company then.
Plus, I won't object. We can go back and she looks up at the trees, gets a judge of the time just by the position of the sun, is like, an hour?
Works for me. Besides, weather isn't too bad outside right now.
It's relaxing to be out of that. I missed it.
And you mentioned that you were an outdoorsy person, or at least you liked being outside every now and then.
I did. I didn't get to be much outdoorsy whenever you're kept inside all the time. Outdoorsy came later.
What were some of your favorite hikes that you did in Galar?
I think I only went on one or two. I was never allowed outside Lonely until I just left.
Well, when all is said and done around here, and you get some time and you have the interest in doing so, it's a bit lengthy, so we need to pack for several days of being on foot, but there's a really nice hike out by the mountains to the northeast of Keita called High Divide. Admittedly, the trail is, in a word, suspect, but the view that you get when you stand on that particular stretch of trail is fantastic. You look off the drop to the south, and you can see Truth's Descent there. You look to the north, and you can see all the way to the ocean.
That does sound fantastic. Plus, even if it is a little sketchy, well, hopefully I'll be able to float at will, but by then I might be able to. And then it just becomes infinitely safer.
Well, I'm not exactly sure you'll be able to teach me how to float, but
Yeah, but if you slip, you'll at least be safe.
True. So, shall we delve once more into the world of Aura?
Just for a while longer.
Works for me. Miles said before closing his eyes. And just living in that moment right there.
Just a little breath. I think that'd be a good spot.
Yeah.
Let's do.
And
Yeah, I think
Sky had to go
this
as
is a good
well.
time.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna end the session here too because I'm starting to feel a bit sick, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think I ate a bad food.
All right.
I mean, now we can have downtime throughout the course of the week.
Yeah.
Time skip downtime.
Time skip downtime. Also, this let's see.
real time
we
We actually get
downtime.
a time skip! Our first time skip ever! I'm so excited!
Oh my god, Hallie,
Great.
breathe, girl. Wait, we can have the slumber party in the fucking downtime.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes, you're genius.
It's finally
Scott,
happening.
straight. Scott,
What's
straight.
the
I'll need to touch base with you on some things later.
Of course.
Anyway, the sisters are definitely gonna open the sleepover with one of the cutest combos of all time. This is the funniest little mini session we've done, Giga. It's just, wait, it's a new species. We get to name it.
You say many session, but it's been 3 hours. Classic sessions.
No such thing as a mini
This
session.
is half of my stream time.
All right. Scott,
Yes.
a picture that Neon drew is finally ready to be unveiled to everyone, given what's just happened on session.
Oh.
Fair.
Oh, I know what picture this is. There's gonna be a slide.
Oh, there's a lot of memes happening. I need to show them
Yeah, yeah. No, we were cackling during the break because we peeped.
all. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, I can definitely show that at here. Yeah, that's gonna be the final one for sure. Okay, let's see. Let me bring up all the art.
A whole 2 weeks of art.
Oh god, what's happening here?
Dang. So I need to BRB to do a phone call, so if I'm not back in time for the end of stream,
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll carry the energy for both me and Giga.
Oh, I did this the wrong order.
She really will.
Okay, let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Do-do-do-do. Opening all the things. Do-do-do-do. Opening all the things. Alright, now open these arts here. Boop. Boop. And boop. And boop. There's a lot today. Pretty much a lot. Oh no. Okay, these have all been seen, I think. If I recall correctly. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay. Here's all the memes. Alright, I'm getting there. I'm reaching pinnacle moment.
You got this.
Okay, I can show this, I think. Yes. Oh no. Did I show the one with the sticks meme? I think I did. No, when was the last session?
2 weeks ago.
The 11th. Okay, I haven't shared this, I think. You know what? No, this one I'm sure I've shared it, right? No, wait a minute. It's 2 weeks ago, right? Or was it just a week ago?
It would have been 2 weeks ago, so the 3rd of
Okay.
April.
Thank you. There's a... Oh boy, there's multiple meme images. This one's massive. Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go. Whew! That's a lot of tabs!
Oh boy.
It's like my work computer.
It's like Yoda's tabs.
Yoda, how many tabs do you have open right now?
Let's see. Right now I have about 350.
Yeah, that's about what I've got going on my work
Jesus.
computer.
Ties.
Hun, what the fuck?
Why am I always the one who has everything like perfectly organized and nobody else does?
Oh, I work
have
in
about-
complete chaos.
I have about 20 tabs open, but there's reasons for that. Alright.
I have 6.
I have 2. Well, 3
You're
open
not
right now.
trying hard enough.
Here's the first one. Oh wait, are we gonna wait for Giga?
No, Giga said she might not
She
be
said,
back.
proceed off.
Oh, okay.
Proceed.
So
This
this
fucking
one's
meme.
from Shaya Muniz.
I think I
it's-
suggested this during the previous
This one reads, "We all relate to this."
Looky, I'm the first one who didn't get trauma. I got a break this time. I haven't gotten any. I finally get a break. It's me.
Celeste and Trevor trauma, Sam trauma, Catherine trauma, Miles trauma, Battle of the Aaron Estate.
Finally.
Chat scene.
Kay just gets fed up.
Yeah.
Wait, Kate didn't have any angst.
Azrael Might made this meme. Slim perfectly imprisoned inside Sam's pocket limbo.
What you got there?
A smoothie.
I love this meme. I fucking love iCarly.
I'm glad people were able to get the transparencies for the icons too. I can tell from the arm.
Yeah, shoutouts to the document for that.
This one's also from Azrael Might. I think I forgot something.
If you forgot, then it wasn't important.
Yeah, you're right. Drowning noises. Chow was pointing out that nobody looked at the Red Viper being inside the barrel.
Not
Last
important.
time. Not important. It's all good.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
worry about
ignoring
it,
him
it's fine.
because he's not worth our time.
Yeah. This one's from Streaker. Yes, it's a multi. Sorry, that's
Oh,
my
this
alarm.
fucking meme.
It's a multi-image one.
This
Okay.
This is...
I got all the things for the next 20 or so sessions.
Yeah.
Trauma that'll leave the party members and several fans in tears?
Oh, it's Miles.
Yeah, that's you, hun.
Near-death encounters that'll seriously knock the wind out of us?
Catherine, I'll be Giga here.
No, Giga's
Fan
here.
submitted
I'm
memes to-
here, I'm
oh,
here. Fan submitted memes to ease the tension? Hold it, Catherine. These are actually positive.
Oh, then that one. I forgot that there's not another one. So thank you, Streak Arisa, for that previous meme. This one's from Foxy. Average RTGMC be like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly fair.
I love my trauma knives.
I love them too. They're all in my bag.
Stateros drew this one. To get free from Premonitorius, you must cross the river Styx. They will fight you.
Danger,
There's-
angry vegetables. There's the
No,
Among Us.
So much
Vegetables.
happening in this image.
You can see the Among Us very easily in this one.
Yes, I mean, you know.
Right there.
Oh, there's a potato.
Potato. No.
It's you, Yoda.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You have data.
I like this one here that's like chilling on a raft.
Oh, it's a
There's,
no.
there's one weasel.
Wait, there's a weasel.
Wait, it's
Oh, yeah,
me.
it's you. That's
It has my colors. It's me as a weasel.
You're hiding. You were hiding.
I'm the final
Hi,
boss. That's
Sapphire.
why I'm closest to the staircase. Pirate
This
one.
is so- There's always a pirate. There's always a pirate.
Yarha fiddle-dee-dee.
Stataros drew also this one. Spoilers for the last session that we had.
Why is... Oh yeah, Miles is miles per hour. He's fucking sick.
Yeah.
3 p.m. EST. No Breadvo.
Shadow's bike used elements from the different bikes he's had over the years and the Lego set. That's what the comment says.
That's fucking hilarious. I love this.
Thank you, Stataros, for the spoilers for last
Thank
season.
you.
My goodness.
Season.
Session. Why is there... There's a mudkip of a...
That's not a mudkip.
Oh, sorry. A polytoad and a...
Whooper.
Thank you. I got the names wrong.
Oopa.
That's a mudkip.
Oh, there's a... They're trapped. Free them. Celeste Pokeball is there.
Stop. We're over this shit now.
These things are everywhere.
Where's the Among Us?
Cheap, shoddy, bootleg knockoffs.
There has to be an Among Us here. I know it.
Scott, please. We're gonna be here all night if you look.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
we really will.
The blue Pokeballs are just celestial caches.
Flash JTM made this one.
Oh, I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
My death was greatly exaggerated.
Thank you,
He
Flash.
got better.
They got better, yeah.
That pretty much sums up chat's reaction.
If I had a nickel for every time a main protagonist from Rapture died, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice now.
I'm a pickle. Thank you, Drukin.
Drukin drew Celeste's Pickle Celeste. Funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's the funniest shit. It's so stupid.
Thank you, Drukin.
Thank you so much.
Now you are the pickle.
No, you're the pickle. Bitch. I'm the pickle hoe. Get it right.
Oh, okay.
There's a hierarchy going on.
I can't believe we made a hierarchy in pickles.
Alex the Guardian says, this art is made by an artist that Monsoon uses for the art for a campaign we do. Sharing it here because I know this is how everyone thought Celeste's final evolution would look like if the memes were canon. Art is made by Artworks 218 / Dare Dennis 218. And this is the art.
Whoa.
Wait, hang on. Memes aside, that actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Like that actually looks really good. Yes, I see the meme, but it looks really good. Memes aside. Stop laughing, you're ruining the moment, Yoda.
Roasted Chicky.
No.
Keep laughing.
I do love it though.
I do love it.
Thank you for
like,
sharing
memes
the art of your friend, Alex the Guardian. The art is
Like,
once
memes
again
aside.
by Artworks 218 _
Yeah, memes aside, this is really good.
And the final meme is from Omega Ruby. Uh-oh, you made a serious f***ing wucky. Now you have to get in the forever box.
The forever box.
Sam's plan for everything is the title of this meme.
Sam is the forever box.
Sam is the forever box, that's scary.
And now we're moving to art. Oh boy, there's a lot of art too. Let me see. Okay.
We got a lot of good art.
Here's a cool background from
Hey, Charlie, it's
Flare.
Hey.
You like perfectly in the middle.
Statue.
Thank you. I always forget about the statue meme until someone draws it.
I still think it's funny the statue came a thing.
I see no god up here.
It's totally not creepy at all.
This is
I
for
love
the.
it.
I
Stella
believe.
thinks it's funny.
I believe this is for the Friday Night Funkin' project too.
Oh yeah, the
Ah.
my fate.
It's a good background. I like it.
Yeah.
So we get to see the Stella statue in the background during
Yeah. Thank you for saying Flare.
I just imagine every time Stella sees it, she kind of giggles. It's like so goofy.
You should. It's fucking great.
Carnarvon wanted to draw the boy Xeon.
Xeon.
Hey, it's the boy.
Bubble.
Nice.
I like Xeon and his personality very much. I know it might look not that well made or something, but if there is anything I misunderstood or drew wrong, please let me know so that I can correct this. You drew everything how I imagined the character, so you did a good job. Congratulations.
Also, I know AK will be happy. AK loves this line.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm calling you out, 8000. Love you, dude.
Yeah. So, no, yeah, like Xion is happy now. Xion got to have happy day.
He did.
Yeah, now he's just wholesome, relaxing in a room
Mm-hmm.
with Resolute.
Just stop, Yoda. I'm gonna bonk you real quick.
This is art from Street Carioso. I added more to mess with 4 of them for adding fuel to the fire.
Wait, I made a
Meeting started 3 hours ago.
Where are they?
Why? I made a comment about the "oh come on" meme, and now it's Stella equals Sweetie Belle.
No.
Throwing the Remy up. Why am I a ball? Am I just?
You're a nugget.
I'm a nugget. No, I'm a fucking Angry Bird. I'm a fucking Angry Bird.
Also, Streak made this. I told him not to take a shot for every time skip.
Oh my god.
What? 1? No, I'm sorry.
Weak.
Stella can only take 1 shot. Confirmed. Thank you, Streak, for the art. There's more from Streak coming up, too.
Oh boy.
Here's a note from
And
Druken.
she is the glass cannon of the group.
Look at me. I'm immaculate. I'm fucking...
Druken made this very fluffy Celeste.
Druken, I want this. This is so pretty. I'm gonna save that later. That's fucking immaculate.
I like that
Bird
Stella's
bus.
phone is out. She's just She's checking her sweet pecs.
Oh, she's also the highest person up.
As she should.
Hey, Miles.
Oh!
You're in the best spot, Miles.
So-
Do you see where you are?
On the previous,
Yes, I do.
on the previous drawing that Streak I showed of Streak, that was Kira. That was there drinking.
Oh, it was Kira.
Streak,
She's the high.
Kira can only take 1 shot too, I think. No, I'm just kidding. He can take more.
Yeah,
no,
Kira could drink it.
I will say, for out of character purposes, Miles is in the perfect spot. It's closest to my heart.
Oh, adorable.
Because boyfriend.
Aww.
Meanwhile, Cat is fucking under me.
The cat climbed the tree.
The other cat is under me.
I feel like an egg.
Oh, look at me.
Streak drew their own Pokemon tabletop character Carter, the Fletchling, and Celeste back
Oh.
when she was a Torchic.
Oh my god. Oh, look at me. That's me when I was a baby. I'm such a fucking badass now.
And now you're
Love Fletchling.
Gigante.
I'm fucking big. I'm living
1
up
week
to
of
this.
grinding does some like crazy stuff.
I used to be a speedrunner, so this
The next drawing is also from Streak. It says Guildmasters as horror mascots.
Oh god.
Oh boy!
What?
Cat as Freddy Fazbear. Miles is the Ink Demon from Bending Dink Machine. Kay as Huggy Wuggy from Puppy Playtime. Celeste as Mama from Tattletale.
Oh, I fucking love that game.
Stella as Ricky, My Friendly Neighborhood, and Sam
Choo
as
Choo
Charles from Choo Choo Charles. Why is it so fitting?
Whoa.
Tattletale is like the only horror game I've ever even tried to play. I chickened out after like an hour.
Chicken out like Celeste is a
Yes,
chicken. Da da
for
da
those who-
da da da.
I can't do horror. I'm easily spooked.
This
Wow,
is
looks
great.
That looks just like what the dark version of the Armored Lucario would have been. Is the fucking Ink Demon? That's kind of sick.
Oh yeah. We need Levi for a suplex. Suplex is a trade.
Oh, love you, Levi. Shout outs to Levi.
Jurkin drew this. Someone
Oh my
requested
God.
Sam doing the no.
Yes.
No.
My
Shuriken
god, you
did
are
it.
fast.
No.
Shuriken is as fast as Neon. Jesus Christ.
Fun fact that originally I was gonna have like Sam's icon do like a little paper for when they're talking.
Wait, that's actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah, but we decided against it.
Okay, but now I'm imagining it and it's kind of adorable. Actually, it's kind of cute.
Yeah. Thank you, Jurkin. Streak also drew this. I want to add in cartoon characters as well as the Guildmasters. Cat as Twilight Sparkle. Sam as
Oh.
SpongeBob. Stella as Mickey. Miles
Can't
as
believe
Bugs
I'm a
Bunny.
mascot.
Uh, Celeste as Scooby. And K as Digit from Cyber Chase.
Hang, wait a minute. I'm Scooby. Hang on. Wait, you said
You
Scooby?
should be Scrappy.
No.
I have a Scooby lab up my soundboard.
My God.
I have a sound for everything.
Here's the big project that Druken has worked on for
Oh my
quite some
God.
time.
Look at this shit!
Druken has made an expansion for Millennium Blades, which is a board game that you can play actually on TTRPG. On Tabletop Simulator.
I got to play with it.
Yeah, it's a deck builder that is a spoof of Magic the Gathering, anime, Yu-Gi-Oh, etc. All the tropes. And
Yeah,
the
no,
cards
this
are
is
really
good.
fun. And the joke is that everything is named incorrectly because it's supposed to be a parody of what it is. So that's why it's called Enigma Crypt, Rise of the Guild.
Oh my god, wait, that's great.
Yeah. And everyone has a card.
Oh shit!
Speaking of,
It's Need. It's K.
I
as
need more
Brett,
child support to buy more bread.
which is a really cool flavor text.
Yeah. It's really cool flavor. text.
What would K do if they found
wouldn't-
this?
He wouldn't squander the money.
No. What if K found a K bread? You know? Yeah.
Oh no, there can be only one.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh god, you're gonna fucking do
If you
shit.
can't beat him, you just gotta eat him.
Yeah. Durgan is also saying that.
Book.
Durgan is also saying that this deck is more official than last time.
Oh,
We have the Drowned Keg.
The chat told me to do it.
Yep. Which is really cool.
It's an Among Us.
Shh. No.
Oh my god, he looks like an Among Us. Oh my god.
That's the pose.
Nah.
Yeah.
very sus there, Sam.
Sam is the most sus.
We have Kilometer, not miles, but Kilometer. Dead.
Dead?
Oh,
I
sorry.
got better.
Yeah.
I love that you're measuring something in your.
It's really good.
It's so good.
Also, you may notice that it has your persona markings instead of the character markings.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, wait, no, that's just my boyfriend. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's go.
No, I fucked this one. This one's mine now. That's mine.
Catherine, this name is spelled correctly as a joke.
I can't believe the one time Cat's name is spelled correctly. It's for a fucking meme.
It's supposed to be spelled incorrectly, but it's spelled correctly. That's the joke.
I need more Starbucks. I almost cracked the cup.
You have a tinfoil hat on.
Also, it's not Starbucks, it's Starbucks as in Arbok, Druken said.
Oh yeah.
New
I wondered
chain.
if that was the
Good.
case.
There's a new coffee chain competition coming up, I see.
Hey, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah. Rise of the Coffee Masters. New campaign
Oh my
when.
God. Fucking April Fool's Day campaign, anybody?
Hey, it's Celeste.
Oh my god.
Celeste.
I'm Celestia. Hang on, let me leave it.
No,
We all know who the real queen is.
No,
that's me.
No. This is Hallie's character, Celeste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my character.
No, this is mine. No, fuck. Wait,
Sorry.
It's
that
so
one's
confusing.
really mine. We all know who the real queen is.
This is so fucking stupid.
My favorite part is how there's a knife that's taped on the back of the cell phone.
It's really funny.
I got so confused. And then I'm like, oh wait, those are taped wings on the back.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See, yours is here, Crit Queen.
Stop me. I'll use this and think I'm knifeless. I'm fucking ready to. Druken actually sent me the solo version of this art, and I'm so fucking fire. Like, I was fucking popping off for like a good
And-
10 minutes.
Every set also has a deck box, too, to go along with it.
Oh no.
The deck box is Enigma Crypt.
It's the stash! It's the stash!
It is the stash.
The stash.
Busted.
It has one thing for everyone. It has well, Among Us is not for anyone. It has a stick, it has bread, it has a knife, it has glasses of Catherine, it has the barrel on the side.
There's
There's
a tarot
phone.
card on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
It has everything.
All the thing.
This is so good.
Fun fact, every card also in the set has a secret Among Us. Every single one of them.
I'm gonna go look at them later.
Yeah.
Us.
And for the final out of tonight, let's see. You're gonna have to give me the lore for this one straight, but there's this art.
Oh, my god.
Yo.
I understand.
So, now that Stella has begun aura training and relations are very much thawing between Miles and Stella, the two of them are going to start exchanging knowledge and essentially teaching each other how to unlock more potential within themselves. Miles is obviously doing this because he feels he is still responsible for protecting everyone, but he understands that at this point he cannot do that alone, and so he's going to start working with everyone to try and help them be just a little more effective than they are right now. And if that means spending long nights with Stella, just going through aura training, helping her unlock that piece of herself, then more power to her. And by extension,
Be
the rest of the
friends.
team.
They're
Cat's
finally
about to-
becoming friends.
And
It
who-
only took 11 days.
11 days, but
And
it
adapt.
took 73 sessions.
Cat
Set-
screaming in the background. Finally, my friends are being friends.
No, not 73 sessions. 11 days and 1 death. 2 deaths.
Oh, fair.
Several near-death experiences, though.
Yeah, we need more.
Straight, who drew this one?
This was Neon Neo Dragon.
Thank you.
My good
Neon
friend Neon.
Beautiful.
killing it as per usual.
She's actually been tweaking her art style because she's been doing a lot of fan art lately.
Oh, bless.
Oh, nice.
God,
I
I love the
am laid done for tonight. This
Yeah, I can go to
image
sleep.
is so old.
You need to spend an entire
Skeegy and meet the skeegy.
I need to do the dishes actually.
Ukulele's tablet.
Yeah.
Plus you.
All
Bless your
right.
face.
Good night, Metro City. Wait, that's not the right goodbye.
Au revoir, everyone.
Goodbye,
We'll
everyone.
see you all next session.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm creeping up to session 80.
0 raids. Yeah, we're going to session 80 soon. Let's go. All right. Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
Night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.